and hopefully that'll fix it up nicely here. You know, at least I can cope as much as I'm losing FPS actively. Alright, there we go. Okay, they're back. The homies are back now. Alright, let's go. Yeah, just a little bit of an Eto Blam moment, I suppose, you know? Alright, cool. Pop that back in, and go back into game. Go back into gaming. Huh? What the fuck? What the fuck? No, not what I meant to do. Definitely not what I meant to do there. So, we got some slime. A couple slimes in here. Yeah, I'll block one. I guess we get the guy in the back because he can take more of a beating. That's a little awkward. Oh well. We'll have to deal with it. At least the next attack I'll be able to, you know, hurt him back. I can apply 1 week to big fella here, so it'll be less terrible. And deal another 6 damage perhaps to the little fella in the back here, and then we just kinda do some defending, you know? So they can't even get through the armor and whatnot. Alright. I got a slice, which is always good. Slice, slice. Slice, slice, slice. Don't really need to do this thing over there, you know? It's kinda not necessary. Alright. Yeah, nunchuck. Every time I'm playing 10 attacks, I get an additional energy. Sounds good. Yeah, well, I guess we'll maybe be taking those 8 damage right there, turning into 4 damage now. I guess we'll just be taking those. Not much we can do about it. And sure, you know, why not? I'll just do this real quick. Why not? You know, a bit wasted, you know, a little wasted, but oh well. Yes, yes. Well, and 1 attack to deal with the little slime over there. Okay. We're fighting the funny ink guy. Accuracy, shifts, deal 4 additional damage. Slime. Discard this discard from your hand before the end of your turn. Play it for free. Alright. Footwork and 2 dexterity. Like, is it just like a permanent thing, or is it just more like a temporary thing? How much dexterity will we be getting, you know? Ha! No bread. Energy to start off all other turns gain energy, so I'll do terrible at my first turn with that. Ladder opener again would be pretty nice. Lizard tail. Good question, I know. When you would die, heal 50% of max HP instead. Works once. It's like infinite blades. I mean, I do like the UK build we can get going on in this here. You know, I do like that one. The Birdonis. Yeah, no, I'm getting him. I'm getting the bird. I'm getting the bird immediately. I don't even care. I'm getting that bird. I grab him by the feathers. I take him with me. The Birdonis egg. You know what I love? The turn where I can do the most damage to this guy. I get all the defend cards. I get every possible defend right there. It's a UK build though. Yeah, like the turn I can do the most damage, I do like no damage instead, which is rather ironic. I guess I can get some footwork going if nothing else, you know. Ow. Pain. Infinite blade. Yes. The start of your turn. Okay, so it's okay. I see. I understand. I understand how that works. My knowledge expands. I see. All right. Okay. One can recognize the UK build means. yeah. I mean, are you saying it ain't true? I'm just saying, man. Look, it's 2 damage. I exhaust it. I chuck it at him. You know. Blades the better. Bigger infinites, I guess. Yeah. No, I mean, like, that's what I would like to do by the end of this, right? That is the quintessential UK build we would be having, you know? The one and the only. Yeah, I can shank him to death. Go for a bit of overkill here, too. There we go. Bug is gone and I'm back to my normal size. Draw one card, discard one card. Blade Dance, add 3 shifts into your hand. Why not? Why not? Ozakna, thank you for the look, appreciate you. A little annoying, but I will go for the elites. You know, I will go, oh god, it's him. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for the elites. Yeah, for the ones who don't know, the Bygone FUG is awful. He sucks. He's really bad. Your journey ends. It probably will, honestly. Yeah, I'm back from doing things. Welcome back from doing things. Well, hello there. I am in danger. This enemy receives 10% more attack damage from attacks this turn. Cool, I guess. Cool, I suppose. I mean, you know, the bad part is gonna be happening, like, right now. Is the actual bad part. But maybe, you know, this character could do somewhat decent against this fella here, right? Since he has the whole slow thing going on. Huh? 9 damage. 9 damage, but I also would like to take minimal damage myself, you see? Because he does this. What I miss? It's just me resetting stream, basically. Infinite shifts. We're also trying to go for the quintessential UK build right now, too. So that is happening. As I'm probably gonna get killed by this fella here, because he sort of counters me pretty hard. So I can do some free damage here and there. But like, yeah, it's pretty nasty. It's a pretty nasty one to go up against as your first elite. Yeah, it's a bad world we live in here. Mainly because it also does, like, very reliably those 25 damages, you know? He just really wants to stop the UK build from coming to fruition, you know? How bad can it be? Can't even move. You can't even move, exactly, yeah. Yeah, you definitely can't even move, totally. Honestly, that weak might save my ass. Gain some of this. Punt him again. Punt him again. Like, maybe I will survive, but it'll come at quite a cost here. It'll come at quite the price. Seeks. Of course, if I had one more attack instead of some egg, I might have been fine too. I might have been finer. But no. No, that egg, it had to pop out, you know? Alright. Well, I kill him with the Chiv. I did it, but at what cost? You know? The start of your third turn, gain 18 block. Actually kinda nice. Innate. Removed until the end of combat. Innate. Start combat with this card in your hand. 11 damage exhaust. I can just stab someone for free. Gain 6 block, add 1 shift to your hand. Gain 3 dexterity this turn. I'm gonna try and backstab. Getting beaten by Stonehenge. Stonehenge is big though, it's heavy. If it falls on you, it's not a good time. What was that again? It loses 1 HP instead if you were to take normal damage. Alright. That's your thing. Oh, there goes one of them. There goes one of those goobers. You know what I really loathe? The fact that he won't die. Even if I attacked him right now. Even if I attacked him right now, he wouldn't die. And I don't like that. it's upsetting me. Alright. Okay, we get ourselves a bit of infinite blade. A bit of a neutralize. Because why wouldn't I? Get some of those shivs. And you know, we might even be able to get rid of some ENG fellas then, you know? Might be able to do just so. I mean, look, I've all the block in the world. Little fella's not gonna do too much to me here. As my regen potion is kind of like, you know, keeping me afloat. Yeah, sort of doing the whole keeping me afloat thing right there. And honestly, I might just keep stalling a little more here. I might just stall a little more so the regen potion can do more healing. And just because, you know, you get rid of that egg. Like, I'll just slowly kill him with the shivs instead, you know? I'll just slowly do that. Get the most out of the healing, and then one last shift to seal the deal right there. So we get, again, the most out of the regen potion we can. And, let's see, deflect, calculate the gamble, discard your hand, and then draw that many cards again and exhaust. Deal 7 damage X times. Could be good. I'm gonna go with a gamble. I gamble. Yeah, I do a bit of that gamble. So, we get 2 guys which aren't that annoying, and we'll get somebody who's pretty damn annoying. Well, I'm just gonna go all out on the funny worm fella. Sure, we can do one more block. Yeah, because the worm's gonna try and constrict me. And it means it's gonna try and deal damage to me at the start of the turn. And it can get pretty out of hand if we don't do anything about him. Gamble? Get a gamble? Yeah, he also does 12 damage right there, which I'm not a fan of. So we'll just punt him a couple times. Get at 14 block. We will still be taking a bit of the damage, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, 4 damage. I mean, could be better, could be worse, right? I weaken the slime. I weaken him. I get this thing. I get that thing. I'm gonna try and constrict me farther, but that should be okay with how much defense we have right now. And then we can keep punting even farther, you see? Keep kicking the little guys with the UK build. Yes. I mean, I can do 6 damage here and do this damage there and deal with that worm at last. And then I still have 3 energy, which means I have just about enough to kill off the little bean on the floor. Alright, job is in fact done. All we gotta deal with now is a bit of a slime on the floor. Which honestly is not gonna do too much. It's not really gonna do that much here, you see? Ooh, Snecko oil. I can rub it all over me. Remove all artifact and block from the enemy. Apply 2 vulnerable and exhaust. Could be good. Could be good. Could be really good. Could be really fucking good. Oh nice, a butt plug. At the start of boss combat, upgrade 300 cards in your draw pile for the rest of combat. Oh, shit. Okay, let's see if I'm gonna die against Bird before I hatch my own little bird. Bird can be scary. Certainly can. I do bank stab. Bank stab on Bird. Do one of these, do one of those, and start coping aloud. This is gonna hurt. Okay, 4 times 3 damage. Alright, so I'll just block you twice. I'll block you twice. What's the flag mean again? Oh god, you're one of those. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just block you twice. It's good enough. It's getting a little scarier though. Technically, right? I kinda like all the cards we got. So a little slice here, a little slice there, bit of a blade dance, You know, get a little blade shipping going. Because, actually, I should make you vulnerable first before I keep going. It'll kill him faster that way. Alright, we got all the armor in the world. I don't think it's gonna get through that. So we'll be alive for a little longer. I can apply that weak to him. 4 times 3 is more manageable now. Still get 1 shiv in. Get those 2 defense. I'll take like, what, 2 damage? And then this again. I will not be gambling. I was fairly happy with what I had. Actually, no damage. Never mind. I got shield from attacking. True that. You know, it's true what they say. Sometimes the best offense is also the best defense, you know? Because right now, the way I see it, this bird is done for. Kinda close. A little close for comfort, but we did it nonetheless. The first time you gain block from a card, each combat double the amount gained. That's actually nice. Gain energy, draw 2 cards, exhaust. Could also save me. Could save me as well. Now here's the thing. I'm gonna hatch the bird. I'm gonna hatch him. I get myself a birdie friend right now. As I will go for some of the question marks. Yeah, the board. The board. Oh god, who are you guys? I don't like that. Alright. So we got Brute Raider, Tracker Raider, and X-Raider. Of course. I have no idea which one of you would be the worst one, so I'll just kind of punt you out of existence real fast. Which I can. Certainly do. One less to worry about. And then there's the Brute Raider, which I don't know if he will be a problem or not, but I'd rather play it safe, you know? And we get a bunch more defense, alright. Not necessary, but I was hoping for more attacks, personally. Okay. So he made it so I can block worse. He also does, like, shit-all damage. Technically does shit-all damage. I mean, I'll still be hit for a little. Like a very, very tiny amount of damage I'll be taking here, which is okay. If I applied weak to him once, it'd be fine. Brute has to go, though. Yeah, so I neutralize him, he's gonna become a non-threat there. And the Brute should be fairly straightforward to get rid of. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, nah, his done. Big guy, no more. Little guy, gonna get to him as well now. Bit by bit, so yeah. Twist his peen, maybe I will. Gen Z broccoli haircut, he does, doesn't he? He kinda does, huh? Yeah, well, you know, I failed my bird. Yeah, my bird does in fact have the broccoli haircut, you're not wrong. He sure does. Had I applied exposed first, he would have been dead. He would have been dead now. It's a free cast after all. Like, I had no reason not to cast it, let's be real here. Man. At least I block off. It's really not that bad to fight. There you go, Pigskin, I ran away from him. Alright, yeah, we are somewhat injured for sure. Hounds. 12 damage. Next skill you play costs 0. Little food deals 6 damage to all enemies. If the last card you played this turn was a skill, apply 1 weak to all enemies. Yes, sure. We have one more encounter before we can go eep. Ha! Whenever we gain gold, raise your max HP by 1. Huh, maybe. Or we should just start with health. They're both good. Starting combat with dexterity is also kinda good. I'm gonna go with that. Preferably I would have gotten this too. Preferably I would have gotten all of them, really. But, I only have so much money. You see? So, yeah. I'm gonna have to deal with a bug and a hairball. So... issue is that, can't do damage. I will follow through. I thought I used the skill right there, huh? I guess I didn't. We get our little defense. We get some of this here. And I'm tiny. Welcome to the small world right here. Alright. So we can do some neutralization with this guy. Bit of a dance of blades as well. So that'll give me some armor at the very least to deal with. The fella here. And he's basically already dead. I like my bird. I could basically ride that bird into battle with my current size back there. I could basically ride him into battle. Alright, so first of all, I'd like to grow up again. Thank you, game. Thank you for allowing me to grow up. And then we just deal with the hairball. He's now a chocobo. Yeah, he was. Well, not anymore, but he was a chocobo. Alright, chocobo, slash him. Good job. Alright, yeah, this is gonna hurt me slightly here. Not a fan of it, but oh well. So we don't have the demonic blood like the previous character had, so we're gonna be taking a bit more damage in these encounters here, and you know, ought to value health a little bit more than the previous one. Swiss that you are. Can remember if you were Swiss, sweet, or French. What would you think the last one? What the fuck is wrong with you? What would you think I was that last one? God damn. Apply to weak, gain 11 block. Speedster. And draw a card during your turn, deal 2 damage to all enemies. Huh. Maybe. Maybe leg sweep. So high of the French? Yeah, very highly, clearly. So, fake fan this guy, I can't believe it. Yeah, we're gonna heal up a little bit. 36 health, I mean, it'll have to do against the blob, you know? And this time the blob's gonna be a little scarier. I is friends. Yeah, see, that's just difference. Yeah, no, but, yeah, no, but yeah, it is Swiss, yeah. I exposed the enemy. First things first. Infinite blades early on could be good. You see, the problem with them is that, he'll only take 1 damage from these attacks. This is a bit of a prick. Even when exposed, he'll hardly care about it. So, I know, I'll just have to deal with it, basically. Yeah, but focus, good people. There you go. Well, you know, please let me know in the survey how I could improve upon the content, you know, so I can be better. And maybe we can like workshop something, you know. Okay. Yes. Well, I'd need to do that anyways. Hit this thing, and then yeah, I can block all of the damage. Though I'm still not happy about fighting him the way I am. Guys, there's a spike right above me, isn't there? Guys, there's a spike right above my head, isn't there? Oh boy. Well, time for the bird to do his thing here, because now we can start actually dealing damage to him. You know? We can actually hurt him now! Draw 3 cards with the Swift Potion, too. Alright, he is gonna be doing a bit of a boof. He's boofing right now. Apply 2 weak? Yeah. I reckon I will apply 2 weak to you. I mean, look, as long as the enemy doesn't really hurt me as much, we basically equalize the weak with the strength that he gets. So, I mean, I guess that's good. Nice to get a wound. It's just unplayable. Actually, unplayable game here. Have safety exposed for after you wipe the baby all off of them. Except for I can't save the cars, as they're gonna get reshuffled there. Alright. I guess we'll just do big block. Big blockage. Big blockage! Needs more spores. Spores, I see. I'll think about that. Neutralize can make him a little weaker. A little weaker, you see. Just a shy amount weaker. I can gain 14 block though, which is enough to deal with him there. As I make him even weaker. Alright. Should be good. They're just like whipping the tendrils at me. The spike is right above me again, huh? Well, at least Birdo can do damage. Bit of that damage. I'm gonna drink it. Not this turn. Actually, I won't. I can take it. I can take that 1 HP loss. Like, that is okay. Cards under the table like in poker. Yeah, do you think the enemy sees my cards? You are technically a skill. And I could do a follow through here. But I'd instead do it like this here. So he is still applied with weak. Yeah, now we will just strike at him. We'll just strike at the guy for now. Surprisingly, haven't really used Gamble too much, you know? Surprisingly so. Applies 1 weak. Huh? Gander. And what we can do, technically speaking, is get rid of this bad boy and get this here going. So again, he will not be hurting me here. As Spike's gonna, you know, grow more erect as we fight him. Which is, you know, slightly concerning, I do suppose, right? We can do some nice damage here. For sure. I will be taking a big hit, but like, it's gonna be actually okay. It's actually gonna be okay here. Because now, the enemy is at death's door. I can apply 2 more weak. I'll just hit him. There. Yeah, won't have to bother with a bunch of ink staining my clothing now. And we can get adrenaline, some mayonnaise, and tools of the trade. There's off your turn, draw 1 card and discard 1 card. Ralph, how you doing, by the way? How you doing? Hope all is good. Draw 1 card and discard 1 card. Mayonnaise. Enemy loses X strength, apply X weak. Exhaust. Mayonnaise could be good. You know, just slap the enemy with some mayonnaise, you know? Yeah, maybe. Alright. Guys, I'm taking commissions. What would you like me to draw on this pristine map? Any preferences? Is mayonnaise a weapon? Actually, yes it is, Patrick. Believe it or not. Let's see. Draw fox. Draw crab. Crab fox. Crab fox it is. Ear. Beautiful ear. Yeah, the crab fox, that's right. And then we have nose, right? And then we have oopsie. Okay, that nose kind of went out of control there now, didn't it? A frab, yeah, a frab if you will. You know, they kind of have like that, you know, that little bit of fur here. I know, like get some of this going on, right? So we got foxy eye, you know, foxy eye there. We got this here, you know, big fox energy there, and then we also give him some pincers, you know. You know what this looks like? It looks like something from Impossible Creatures right now. It's also gonna be inside of a shell. The giant fox crab creature bonanza right here, but also has a fluffy tail. You know, has a really nice and fluffy tail. There you go. There you go. The fox crab. You're welcome. There you go. No attempt to take into battle. Yeah, it looks good, right? Looks good. It looks like a Yeah, it looks like a new gen Pokemon, right? That's a raccoon tail. Nah, it's that's a fox. You can't tell because it's green. So where am I gonna go? We're gonna go through here. Let's see. Got a Merchante, which I don't really care too much about. We got some of the elites over there. Elites over here, and then we got the glory hole. Boss fight over there. Alright, well I think we're gonna go for the left-hand side first, shall we? After going in there. So won't be a large poof at the end is a fox. It is a large poof at the end though. It was a small base, what do you mean? We're a Swiss woman. You don't want me to draw you like a Swiss woman, they're hideous. Come closer, quiet one. I can't see well. You can trust me. Nutritious soup. Enchants all strikes with your deck with Tisactrus Amber. Because 0 and gains eternal. Can be removed and transformed from your deck. Interesting. At the start of your turn, spend 5 gold. Gain money. Gain energy, I mean. Yeah, sure, give me a nutritious soup. Why not? Fuck me up. So, Miku Day 2. Wait, what? So a Swiss woman. Look, they know that they look like potatoes, man. Like, come on, man. What am I gonna do with that? It's like, speaking of, seems like we got a Swiss woman right there. A thieving hopper, as we call them sometimes too, huh? All right. Well, maybe we can deal with the thieving hopper a little bit. I get some mayonnaise. Or maybe the mayonnaise will deal with the thieving hopper a little better. Actually, what if I do apply mayonnaise to the thieving hopper? What if I do? Since... What's this? Oh, escape artist, right. What if I just, like, punch you a couple times here? Shame about this 18 block. Well, I'll be taking 6 damage. Classic, man, classic. Typical. So I basically only spent energy on not getting hit right now. Which technically, yes, I can do here. Not like they are gonna be attacking me, though. Guy's flying now. Matter. Receive 50% less damage. Takes deal 5 damage to him, and he'll McFall. He'll be McFallen. I gamble. I gamble instead there. So worth it. So worth it, dude. I'm gonna make you fall down no matter if you kick me here or not. Okay, I can expose you. We can do a little bit of expose. Make you fall down. Make you fall down. Oh, there you go. Finally, you fell down. Get a little bit of extra dexterity. And I want my card back. I never had these guys survive for that long. And that's a beautiful drink I just got too. Ricochet. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy 5 times. So it's more like 15 damage. All enemies lose strength this turn. Exhaust. Play 5 poison. Maybe. Maybe we do. Crash, welcome back, welcome back. Deadly poison or make the enemy lose a bunch of strength. I like the strength loss. I like the poison too. Maybe we do a bit of a spicy UK build. You know, UK build, but we also poison people. Math equals mental abuse to humans. Yeah, that bad? Well, how about a crystal sphere then? I predicted you enter. A raspy voice goes out to you to enter our mystic hunt. Your destiny has brought you here. We must uncover your future and fortune so you can save us all. Okay, here are the options and the crystal sphere reading. Be sure to sign this waiver as well. She says while bringing out a pen and parchment. Pay a bunch of money and divine 3 times, whatever that means. Well, what does that mean? Translation! That. Unplayable. At the end of your turn, if you have this in your hand, lose 10 gold. What does divine mean? What do you mean by that? Sir? Ugh. Reveal future by revealing the tiles. Select the smallest divination or big divination. Draw your big tiles within the crystal sphere. Oh. Middle? Treasure is unveiled. Okay. Here? But technically, why would I do this? Doubt. I became a doubter. Okay. This turn, your next card is played an extra time. Alright. I guess maybe Swift Potion goes away. Okay. New game mechanic, I guess, just dropped, you know? Well, I enter this place, but I don't really have too much. I can, like, sucker punch people or fart at them. So I can afford this here. That would have been really nice. Noxious fumes. At the start of your turn, apply 2 poison to all enemies. I mean, yeah. I mean, yes, sir. Yeah, it's basically something like that, but you divine the cards instead of scratching them, I suppose. Yeah. Something like that. Bit of a weird one, but hey, we go with it. Hey, you know, we go with it. Alright, we're fighting little guys. I can do adrenaline. I can backstab him. And then I can front stab him with Birdo. I can get some chunky little blades. Get some happy feet. Do a bit of this. Get you slightly intoxicated. And then just casually defend with 16. Yeah. That's good to me. Sure, I'll take 2 damage, but it's not the end of the world. Let's be real. Alright, he is currently stunned. Get 14 block with that leg sweep. I mean, what if? Maybe, you know, what if? Get this, get this. He is, in fact, now cooked. I make this guy a little weaker, and I guess I defend further, because I can. Oh, well, there goes the guy with the poison. Hell yeah. Noxious fumes. Someone's gassy. I won't say who, but it might be me. There you go, I weaponize it. Alright. Fire potion. Again, sounds pretty handy, right? But I won't. Deal 5 damage for each skill in your hand. Maybe. Next skill is played an extra time. Also good. Deal 7 damage to all enemies. They're all kind of nice. Maybe I'm just gonna start bursting. You know, be like a xenomorph. Alright, I'm gonna go through this one. I want to do some schmeefing. A little bit of schmeef. I mean, this is okay. Here's what I want to know. Noxious. 3 poison to all enemies. 7 poison right there instead. Mayonnaise. +1. Tootsie work. Gives me a +1 as well. Because with infinite blades or... Yeah. Lots of shivs. Yeah. So it goes... Hong Shoo! With cards disappearing. Huh? What cards disappear? I don't think they go sleep. I mean, like, it's mainly... Most of my cards are, like, for free, right? I'm just gonna be sitting there being like... You know, like, the entire time. And the enemy just dies while I just focus on defending. To some degree, I guess. So maybe I go Hong Shoo with the occasional, like, gassy incident. 4 shifts to your hand. Backstab can deal 15 damage. And Infinite Blades Plus is innate. Kind of like the idea of it being innate, actually. Because that just means I'll do that much more damage. That much more reliably as well. You know? Let's see how it's gonna treat us, shall we? So we got the Infinite Blades, which we know are pretty nice. I can apply some poisson to this guy. And then also stab him. And then hold on, I'm gonna see. If I get this, I should be actually fine. So I should still take no damage because of my item. So yeah, we'll just casually take away half of the HP from the might and then some. You know, a bit of change as well. As they're trying to suck me violently. Fall on you. I don't mind being violently sucked. I developed a bit of an immunity towards that at this point. It's true. Alright. I can gamble. I can expose this guy and gamble. Which I mostly don't regret. Mostly I don't regret it. I'm weak. Yeah, that little bit of doubt. We might want to remove that from the deck as soon as we can. Yeah, apply to weak to him, get a fat stack of block because we have 58 block just now, so I don't think it's gonna do too much. And yeah, I can start like farting everywhere now, hell yeah. The noxious fumes, they're here to consume ya. And remove your strength as well, because I can. I don't mind a little bit of toxic there, you know? Yeah, this turn your next skill is paid an extra time. Sadly, we don't have the funny card. I'll just get rid of these. I don't want to bother. Yeah, I don't want to bother. I don't want to bother there. Alright. Oh, you got free poison. And I got a chocobo attacking you with his broccoli hair, so you're done for. There you go. Yeah, we turn OP pretty quickly, so unlikely to exist, right? What is? If there's a build allows you to keep block between turns and even battles. I mean, there is a build like that for the Ironclad. It's called Barricade. That's the skill that keeps block, and you can also deal damage with block. I mean, you know, we turn OP pretty quickly. Like, it's kind of the name of the game, no? Like, it's kind of the name of the game. You want to try and find OP things to work. Like, why else would they keep shedding artifacts at you, which could be also OP? Poison Stab. 8 damage and 4 poison. At the end of your turn, retain up to 1 card. Gain 5 block. Block is not removed at the start of your next turn. I hope that also answers your other question too. Even for the silent one, you kinda have it there. There you go. Okay, so I can apply mayonnaise on you. So you will just become a non-threat to me this turn. I just wouldn't be able to do infinite blades, which I do kinda like doing. I will still apply mayonnaise, however. Or will I? Actually, no, I won't. Actually, no mayonnaise for me here. I'm sorry. I mean, you're gonna deal what? 14, 21 damage? I will still poison you, though. Yeah, I will still do a bit of poison to you, even though... Yeah, I'm gonna get hit for free. Not a big deal, though. So I can hit you here, I can hit you here, I can gain 6 block, and then 6 block, and then gamble, and then slice at you, gaining my last little bit of block there. It will deal 2 damage to me, yes, sure, but again, it's not that terrible. I got a bit of a blur. You're on power, so I can start farting violently here. Oh, that's block isn't removed at the next turn. Actually, also kind of good. Also kind of good, I said. Adrenaline. Okay, wasn't really the best adrenaline we could have had, but, you know, we'll take it. We'll take it. He's gonna buff himself, gain some strength and then some, but it might not even matter that much. I expose him for what he truly is. And then I also apply a bit of weak to him. So, he shouldn't be that much of a threat now. At the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, gain 1 weak. Yeah, well. Not much one can do about it now, is there? I get so much stun. Right now, I get so much stun going on. Yeesh, brother. Burst. Burst. Burst defend, maybe. Could do that. Could do that. I could burst defend. Frankly, I only have so many options here, so yeah, I mean, hell, I guess I will burst defend. 16, better than nothing. Better than nothing, I say. Weakness wears off, which is also good. He is still very much poisoned. See, the cards we have right now isn't that favorable for me, but then again, keeping them also wouldn't do too much for me here. So we'll just keep having him be sort of poisoned here, as he keeps gaining more and more poison bit by bit. Let me play this first so my hand's not gonna be full of dazed. And maybe I'll just do enough damage to kill him with the poison. Can you get the daze away? Okay, we're good. He's dead. Chat, we fumigated the insects. That's what I heard. Gain 1 week. And immediately I desire that item. You just gain a whole week in your life though, you know? Hell yeah. You also get a lantern, which is fantastic. Starting each combat with an additional thingy is pretty nice. Envenom. When you attack, deals unblocked damage, apply 1 poison. It could be nice, dude. In 6 block, next turn you gain 6 block. Yeah, I'm gonna get Envenom. Envenom can be really good. I go through the left side. I go through the left here, yeah. I get a fedora, which is actually a boulder hat. Alright, good. Good. Looking at a map... Technically, I could rest now, yes. Technically, I could do a rest. Or I can just do a quick upgrade. Doesn't matter. We'll rest in the other one. Apply 2 poison. Apply 3 poison to the enemy. I kind of like the idea of applying a little more poison here with these two. You know? So it can be a little stinky. You know, a little stinky build. Surprise merchant encounter. Yes, the heart of the cards. I removed doubt. I removed doubt off of me. Dash is kinda good too, but I'd rather just get rid of the doubt. Personally. I tried so hard. For someone, poor sod, who bought a Lego Star Destroyer set, but the item had some scumbag had bought the kit before and asked for a refund. Because instead of Legos, it was filled with raw pasta. What the fuck, dude? I mean, yeah, obviously you'd be raging at that, because that is something to be raging at, you know? I mean, like, yeah, I would be a little angry as well if my Lego would be all, oops, it's all pasta suddenly, you know? The Italians again, am I right? I'm sorry, Judd out from the hall. Yeah, the Cursed Relic and then some. Unplayable and ethereal, or... this. I get some money and I lose some HP. But Random Relic though. I get the Aubergine. Enemies drop 10 additional gold. That's okay, I guess. You know, nothing to write home about, I guess. But it's okay. As I'm finding the stinky. It's pasta! It's all pasta suddenly! Not again! We just went through this. Disgusting! It sure isn't pretty to look at, is it? Infinity Blade. Bit of a stab in the back, maybe, you know? Destroy your next card is played an extra time. Don't feel like I need to, per se. Though it's still gonna be fairly nasty here. Like, I'll still be taking a bit of the damage here. Especially that weak is upsetting, you know? It always has been. Always has been, old pasta. Noxious fumes will be very, very helpful, however, in this encounter now. I might not wanna envenom here. I might not want to do that. I might not want to. So this thing is about to die. I kinda need to get the 11 block. You know, minimize the incoming damage a little bit against this fella here. Still be taking 8 and another week, which is rather upsetting, but hey. Okay, they all suffer from stink. This guy is done for. It'll shrivel. Technically, I can use my mayonnaise, but I'm not. Actually, hold on. 14 damage and this. You do 20. Actually, now we're good then. I can shrivel you a little then. With my mayonnaise. Alright, we're good then. Mayonnaise kind of cooking here. So there's a good chance that this guy will be coming back here. I don't think I have the DPS to deal with him just now. But, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
I can do a leg sweep. Applying 2 weak to this guy. There's gonna be 15 damage in total I'll be taking. And then we'll just lay it on him. Lay it on him, you know? Big damage on that fella. Yeah, problem is this will happen, right? That's a bit of a problem. At least they won't come back with full HP. Now, think about it like this, and you know, the stink. The stink is getting them. You know, the stinky is getting to them. Okay, I can use a burst. Which technically I can apply weak to everyone here. Okay, middle bit will be dying to the poison. Front bit can be injured somewhat further as well, and the guy in the back can be also stinked up even further. And I'll just defend myself here. We got a bit of a good stink going here, guys. The thing in the back will also die from the poison itself. Since they won't really be able to get rid of my poison right now. Yeah, like this one's dead. I get this thing here going on, because I'm pretty sure I have just one. Even with my weak that has been applied to me, I 100% just won here. Like, I can just bully them for the sake of bullying them. Like, I don't really need to do this right now, but like... Bye-bye! I win! Poison pasta, my favorite. Claw clasp. At the end of your turn, gain 1 block for each card in your hand. Interesting. Draw 1 card, discard a card. Gain an energy. Tactician. Draw 3 cards, discard a card. How many cards do I have to discard stuff? Like 1? Yeah, like 1? Yeah, like 1. Yeah, I get like 1. I get like 1. It's not really the build I'm running here. It's really not. Yeah, I mean, sure, draw a card. Draw 3 cards, discard 1 card. Yeah, sure. Fuck me up. Okay. So we're fighting the suck. The suck might be okay. I think I can resist the suck. A suck or two. Poison, acrobatics, and venom. Again, and venom could be really good. Adrenaline plus is also really good. Okay, let's fight the Sendesi, shall we? The Insatiable, and look at that hole. How many of you in chat would? Hmm? How many would? Fuck, I know I would smash. Alright, so, anyways. First things first. Get a stink going here, shall we? Okay, get some of this. We can expose acrobatic. We'll get a good starting hand here. Really do. I should have exposed first. You know? Which one, Cons? Which one? Pray tell. Alright. This is that. And just 1 card to discard this thing. Not that much of a crazy need for it, but I'll still hit ya. And apply 2 weak because I can, and that's my turn right now. You big ol' Sendesi, you. Yeah, in 4 turns you will be eaten and die. At least so they claim. You know what the fun thing is? I can just block. I can just completely block it. And I gamble the other stuff away, meaning I can do a little more damage. Alright, 3 more shivs. There we go. I mean, hey, we're already dealing some nice damage to this thing here, you know? It's not gonna do too much with that. So that is a-okay. It's gonna get poisoned slightly further here. We got a big defense going now. What I can do is get big defend itself, make him weak as well, and still hit him with my attacks. And shit, I guess we defend even farther now. Yeah. Trying to bite me, are ya? Poison. 2 turns will be eaten and die. That's pretty bad, huh? Okay, we apply poison twice. Giga poison. How are you doing, Dex? How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Kinda would like to not have these skills, honestly. Doesn't really help too much in this current situation. Okay, now I need a certain specific card. Frantic escape. I need to. I must. I must. Yeah, I'm doing okay. You? Doing fine myself. Doing fine myself. Thank you for asking. Currently fighting, you know, the Shai Hulud right now in my local Walmart or whatever this is. Alright, I'm gonna blur it up. And perfect. So I will not be taking any damage from you yet again. Yeah, I need to get away from him now. It's getting a little dangerously close to it. Even though he has like 18 poison, which is pretty good. I get away by 1. I will envenom my weapon. And I will fuck him up now. I go with huge venom onto him here. And yeah, Survivor, I will just have to deal with it. A little bit of damage isn't a big deal here. I just care more about not being eaten right now, you see? Bit of a thing. I do another frantic escape. I mean, again, 28 poison damage. It's pretty big. Pretty big poison. Pretty big on that poison, you know? Ow. But that's okay. You know, that's alright. I can do another frantic escape. You know, just get away a little farther. Poison you. And I won. And I won. Because now, sir, enjoy your meal. Very toxic as well, as you can see. Bye-bye! There he goes. Yeah, having a good time with Slay the Spire 2 right now. Abrasive. Sly, gain 1 dexterity, gain 4 thorns. You will play a card, gain 1 block. Huh. Murder! The 1 damage does 1 additional damage for each card drawn this combat. This combat? Okay. Well, seeing how many shifts I'm getting, you know? They're all kinda good. They're all kinda good. I'm gonna try and go with Sly for now. Get something more defensive. Alright, we're finding the experiment, the test subject. Gangstron, how are you doing? Scrap Daddy looking abrasive. Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? Sure is. Let's talk to the Chimera. Andres! I will sharpen your claw! You may cook at rest sites. Remove 2 cards from your deck and gain 9 max HP at a rest site. Spike Gauntlet. Energy is used to play cards. Gain energy at the start of each turn. Powers cost 1 more energy. That's shit. Sai. Yeah, I'll just go with the Sai again. The Sai's too good not to take. Alright. Guys, I'm taking commissions. Would you like me to draw something? I'm taking commissions again? Yeah. I also like, by the way, I also like how in both YouTube chat and in Twitch, people were like, ah, yes. Abrasive, a fucking scrub daddy. This is basically the same message has been sent. Yes. I love it. But yeah, I mean, like, you're not wrong, you're not wrong. It does look like it, you know? Scrub daddy. Yeah, I'll draw that very thing. I'll draw this very guy right there. Atria, how are you doing? How are you doing? You know my issues still persist? In terms of funny little... oh boy. There we go. Very, very lovely guy, right? Very lovely guy. Beautiful, right? But you know what? We're gonna add a dimension to him as well. So he looks a little more three-dimensional. There we go. See, just a little bit. Just a little bit more three-dimensional, this guy. And, you know, same with the eyes, you know, we add a little bit of a dimension to it. There we go. We get some of this going on. We get some of this. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Want to pull string theory, a bitrate booster didn't fix it? Nope. Nope. It's still consuming like 50% GPU, and I do not know why. Like it very much suddenly just showed up, and I'm kind of hoping it'll just suddenly like go away like this. I did see in Discord DMs a couple things I could try and do, maybe. So, maybe one of those will fix it, but we'll see, right? For now, I'll just suffer. But at least in this game, it is rather minimal in terms of, like, noticeable. Like, how noticeable it is. How are you doing, Atria? How are you doing, though? How are you doing? Sadly, my Quark core quantum computing technology did not save it.
I want to kill this one. And then this one.
Yes. What's the other side? Two encounters, merchant, campfire, this guy, campfire. Now we're gonna go for the left-hand side. We're gonna go through here. Well, once you are done, I can go full tech support on you. Alright, I will. Yeah. No, that is appreciated as always. Little Gatling guy or a clanker. Yes. Yes. I want my shiv. I'm a shiv out here. Listen, we got something truly beautiful going here right now. And I would loathe to waste it. Because I have like giga mayonnaise. You know? I like the giga mayonnaise going. But at the same time, I don't really need to use it, you know? Just afflict him with giga mayonnaise. I know it says malice, but like I'd like to think it's mayonnaise. And then we punt him, and I don't really need to block, it's fine. It's just tickling me, really, you know? Ants, horrible. Horrible creature, that ad. Look, I mean, I'll just be brutalizing some of these guys. I'm really, like in the first game, I am really enjoying the Huntress playstyle. Oh, sorry, the Silent one, I mean. Same difference, honestly. Same difference. And I gain a metric ton of block, which will not be going away the next turn, and this guy won't even be hurting me either. So he is, as we say in the colloquially circles, kind of cooked right now. I might just burst poison him as well. Yeah, massive poison boost right there. 54 armor, holy! Sadly, it'll all go our way this turn too, you know? Bit tragic. But he is still weak and pathetic. Which, enjoy the poison. Enjoy. Guy's gonna take 15 poison damage. This is absolute overkill. Absolute overkill. Absolute overkill on him. Wouldn't have it any other way, too. Maybe Duplicator can go. Fish oil is pretty nice to have. Infinite blades again. Guys, we're cooking. The UK build is coming together right now. Yes, I will corrupt a card. Of course I will corrupt a card. The corrupt backstab. The corrupt bird. Yeah, maybe I corrupt a bird. Sure, I'll take some damage, and it is better to have the corruption with the other guy, but, like, I'll still take it. It's still good damage, honestly. Hi! At the end of combat, upgrade all card rewards if you took no damage. No, he didn't say the thing! He didn't say the thing! Oh, what the hell? Hold on, let me play it for you. Let me play it for you again. I am not gonna have you be scammed like this, alright? It is not gonna happen. Alright? Alright, Leroy of the North, how are you doing? Welcome, by the way. Let me fix this issue real quick. You know? Like he was in the middle of it, and then he just suddenly stopped, and I do not know why. Hold on. No. This will not go unanswered. At least the Discord sound worked. No, this shall not go unanswered like this. Hold up. No. I will put on the big boy boots and ask the important question. But yeah, how are you doing? Welcome, and thank you as well. Hope all is well. Welcome to our little Slay the Spire run as everything is loading up because OBS is being a bit of a resource hog right now, as it happens to be. It's almost worse when I tap out of the game too, by the way, which is sort of fascinating. It's sort of fascinating how that works, isn't it? Hold on. Maybe if I tap back into the game, it'll just load a little faster. Crazy enough it is. What the fuck is going on? It's so weird. Alright. It is all beautifully loaded up. Okay, let me play it now. Again, that sound, look. I will play it. Where is it? Why am I not getting it? There it is. There's the boy. Alright. And? Why am I not king? There we go. Look, you can't tell me it doesn't sound like it's not saying it. You can't tell me it doesn't sound like it. Outbreak. Every 3 times you apply poison, the 11 damage to all enemies. Ooh, or we conquer him though. Could be a lifesaver. The first time you play a power each combat gains 6 block. me when I used to... It's so exaggerated, dude. It's such an exaggerated one. Imagine you're on a battlefield, right?
I want Jojo. Jojo.
Okay,
Jojo.
but like, imagine you're on a battlefield, and like somebody's just like, I'm dying. I'm dying. You know, like, just like the entire time. Like that. Oh my god. Oh, I love that one. It's amazing. Cypress, how are you doing, man? How are you doing, by the way? Yeah, hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. Okay. Gain 30 block. You cannot get blocked from cards for 2 turns. Oh no. No, I'm not doing that. My day's out. It's good. This had a stroke midway. Yeah, it really did, yeah. Ori Kalkum as Ori Holcum. You know, it's better than reading as like Orcish Olcum. You know, so think about it like that. What kind of rewards if you took no damage? Huh, you're funny, you know that. Opposing creatures lose HP at the start of the turn. Yeah, I mean, actually, I will go with that one. Shame I can't get my Orcish Kolkum. I can get Blade Dance though. Could be a nice one. Oh, we'll keep going. We keep going there. Kum is a luxury good. Yeah, I mean, only so many can get it too, you know? Only so many people can get it, you know? Because yeah, it's like in Schedule 1. It's like in Schedule 1 where you can get certain ingredients, so to speak, right? Yeah. Alright, I activate my Dexterity Sly. Okay, if I could get rid of that card, that'd be amazing, but I can't. Etto bleh. It'll just have to exist there. Leg Sweep would be nice. I don't want to get hit by these guys. I really don't. Noxious Fumes would be amazing also. Well, let's see. They do a total of 24 damage. With this, I'd be getting 23, won't I? Yes. So I'd kinda wanna use the leg sweep in that case then. I loathe the fact that I had to do this. I could have used a potion, I guess. But it'll be fine, you know? You what? You know, don't worry about it. Don't worry, I'll tell you when you're older. Yeah, at least that's what Fox keeps telling me. So I'm just waiting for him to tell me so I can tell you. Alright. Let's see, I get a shift right here. I get infinite blades again, and I get infinite blades again. I get 2 infinite blades. So I can, you know, I can have it come properly together here. And, well, I have 11 this. We are gonna be subjected to a total of 23 damage. 23, 19. I would be taking a hit. Okay. I gamble. I'm gambling. I am hella gambling here. And you know what? No regrets. Because that gamble worked out real well for me. That gamble worked out real good for this orc over here. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Alright. I can cast a bit of an outbreak. Resident Evil outbreak. We are gonna be hitting a total of 24 damage, which means I'm perfectly fine right now. A bit of an outbreak. It was not a skill. I'll be reducing the HP of the fella to the leftmost side real quick. I'll still use Defend, because then I can still make them all get weaker as well. And again, they will not scratch me even in the slightest. So this is good. On so many secrets, it's true. I hope I'll find out one of these days. It's pretty intriguing to me. Alright, get rid of this guy. Easy peasy. Yeah, this is one of the times I would have kind of hoped I could get a gamble. I could use the bird to win immediately. But I don't think I'll have to use the bird, you know? I think I can save up on that little bit of HP right now too. And Venom. Oh yeah, no, we just murder. We mega murder. Oh yeah, we just mega murder him. All the Venom in the world. Easy GG. Alright, bottled potential. Shuffle all your cards into your draw pile. Draw 5 cards. Actually don't need that. Though drawing 5 cards is nice. That is also good. Piercing Whale. I'm gonna save this for the boss. Maybe I'll discard the Gecko one and take this instead. No, no. Maybe I will. Sounds more reasonable for my build. God. You again. Honestly, yeah, do take follow through. I don't really need it. I don't really need it. Yeah, it's okay. I fight the elite instead here. You know, it's gonna get crumped. Gonna get his ass handed to him, or, you know, they are gonna get their asses handed to them. I can be abrasive. I get this. I get some infinite blades. I get some infinite blades. I innately will deal damage to this fella. I will get 12 more block. And I will do innately more damage to this fella. 19. Yeah, I will be taking a little bit of damage here, but that should be okay. Yeah, like 1 damage. 1 damage. It's not gonna be the end of the world. Okay. Alright. So, I can expose this guy. Hurt him. More. And more. And more. And more. And then I just defend. Yeah. Yeah, then we do some defending. The Pompadour is big. It is. It is. I'm being dampened. All your cards are downgraded. Well, let's change that. Let's change that real quick, shall we? Awesome. Alright, footwork. Footwork. And Venom would have been amazing right now. Sure. And Venom would have been amazing here, but oh well. Visual, shuffle all your cards. Okay, well, we'll get to that in a moment here. I just deal 5 million hits to him real quick. I mean, it's like, what, 18 and then some damage I'll be taking here? Total of what, 24? No. Oh, not quite, hold on, no, not really, 23. 28. Damage will be received. Now I'm not gonna be dealing with it. You know what? There we go. 41 armor because fuck you. Anyways. Yeah, 24 and then, yeah, okay.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Yes, I will envenom. Actually. Because then I can make you weaker. So you're gonna be a non-threat. And yeah, just hit everyone else. Hit everyone else real quick here. There we go, acrobatics. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Should we take the defense? I mean, it's not really gonna matter here. The noxious fumes would have been amazing to have, but at last, oh well. Oh well. He has free poison on him, I mean. And I have a bit of a calculated maneuver I can do. Blanc isn't removed at the start of your next turn, being pretty nice. There we go, hit him. Hit him.
I can leg sweep.
There's gonna be a bit less of a problem. So we got a total of, once again, 28 damage. With this, I wouldn't be taking any damage here. Then again, funny poison though. Funny poison go bird. Hell yeah. Alright, we'll get rid of these two. They take their poison damage. I am about to unleash the bubonic plague upon them again. Alright, piercing wail. All enemies lose some strength. Meaning I don't even have to worry about some of them entirely. Well, actually, don't have to worry about any of them right now. And yeah, we'll just go in with the big poison right now. Since every attack of ours will deal poison damage after all. And yeah, I guess we block as well. Right at the end here. Yeah, it's not gonna do anything. Like, we just won. We just won here. Like, this guy is cooked. He's already too poisoned. I'll just shoot him with one shiv. And that's it. A job well done right there. Alright, take some of that money. Actually. Sorry, potential. Fortifier sounds kinda good. Slice. Leading strike. Deal 10 damage at one shift to your hand. Why not? It's a free attack. It's basically a double whammy we're getting right there. And also heal 2 HP at the start of any battle now. And the first hand you draw each combat is upgraded, which is also rather handy, I do say so. Alright. Now we're finding some of those anvil heads. They can be pretty annoying. They can be pretty annoying, actually. We'll just get 2 infinite blades. We're about to deal quite a bit of damage here, actually. We can't just make them deal no damage. I think that'd be pretty good. You know, I personally would like that. Sadly, only 1 infinite blade, but at least we have Envenom as well, which will help us in the long run here, you know? So that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Burb. Expose this guy. Expose him for what he truly is. I will not be using Burp just yet, actually. I will not. I'll save Burp for some bad times, you know. For now, we're trying to heal up a little, you know. That's what we're trying. Yeah, can you believe I have to deal with these bozos quite a few times, actually? Like, there's a couple of them. See, one's gone. Another one's gonna be shipped in here again. Like it's nothing. There we go, hit him. Hit him. Leg sweep. There we go, weaken this guy. You're slaying the Spire, huh? Oh yeah, I am. There we are, there we are. It was a fun time. It was a fun time. How are you doing? Bit of a blur. Bit of a blur. Your next skill plate is played an extra time. Big blur. Powerful blur. Don't need to blur though. Don't need to blur too hard. Just like blur responsibly, you know? A responsible blur. Yeah, so it'll be the next 2 turns it'll last for then. So we'll slap you, and I guess we can get this going also. Alright. Yeah, but it's a good time. I'm liking the game. And, again, like, it's very lovely here, you know? Like, being able to play as the new character of the broccoli head bird that we have, you know? And, can't complain. You know, cannot complain here. Big damage. And I can use some mayonnaise on the other guy. I'm just saying, I could. Or I just reshuffle my hand and see what else we get. Leading strike is good. Since with leading strike, we'll get to spread even more poison then. That's the big 11. And there we go. We block the other attack. Alright, yeah, that's the last couple robots we're fighting here. Those little silly automatons. More poison for the poison throne here. Get more of this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have a field day with you now. I will draw 5 million cards, and all of these will give you a bad day. Huh? Thanks, guy. Might as well go for him, you know? Might as well. You can do a twerk? Never doubted myself. This is pretty straightforward, actually. Yeah. Burst. Let's go display it twice. Yeah, I don't need burst. Burst isn't gonna help me. There you go. Another big damage there, and... it's basically dead. Like, I just need to cough in his direction, and it's gonna be undone. Like, it's already over. He just doesn't know it yet. Then we're going to shift to seal the deal. Oops, then! There we go. We get more fish oil. I don't think I will go for more fish oil, though. Gain 7 block. Apply 6 poison to all enemies. Only a gamble. Retain... discard your hand and draw that many cards. Discard at the end of your turn. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I might just go with the big boy deflect. Just in case. Big boy deflect could be big boy helpful. The trial. You join a line of people entering a massive building. As you pass under a golden archway, horns blare, confetti explodes, and streamers glide down from the ceiling. And they mean the streamers like me, for example. So if a bunch of people falling down, clearly. Yeah, entrance 791. You are the decider for today's trial. Save to today's trial. You're not allowed to reject. I'm just not allowed to. You sit in the chair of decision making, and the trial begins. A powerful noble steps forward. You find a note in your pocket, and again, if you decide innocent, you will be handsomely rewarded. The noble barely argues against the corruption charges and gives you an acknowledging smile. You can stop corruption, but you can't pocket some gold and be corrupted. The crowd bellows, "Decide! Decide! Decide!" Okay, guilty heals me. Oh, I have some regret. But I also get like 300 bucks. At the end of your turn, if you lose, if you have this in your hand, lose 1 HP for each card in your hand. Huh. But gold though. Yeah, but gold though. Yeah, so a bit of corruption, right? A little bit of corruption, right? Yeah, it is decided. You don't really know that he is guilty. Yeah, that's it. The bribe has nothing to do with the outcome here, nope. Yeah, exactly, there you go, exactly. Now I'm gonna buy some beautiful stuff at the merchant the next time as I defeat the eyeball of Sauron here. Alright! Have edgy! Eyeball. Some damage here, some damage there. A bit of defend here, a bit of a defend there. I draw a bunch of cards. Something to discard. Do we have any sly things? No. No sly. I guess we remove you. Okay, we got a power there. We got a skill. Okay, hear me out. I burst adrenaline. So we get a stupid amount of energy back. This is just my first turn, but I already have no regrets to what I'm doing here. Absolutely no regrets there. And then Bird does 27 damage, because Bird can deal 27 damage to him. Why the hell not? Alright, good first turn, I would say, you know. Lovely setup we got going there. I can block. So he will very much not bother me there. And then we do a strike, and a strike, and a strike, and a bit of the survival. And I'll be just standing there just fine as he deals his little 16 damage to me. Alright. Now it's gonna get even more fun. Give you some vulnerable. Give you a bit of that weak. Get a bit of an outbreak going. Bit of a poison. No blocks aren't gonna get removed the next turn. And then just kinda hit you because I can. Hey yo, we'll just bully the Eye of Sauron around a little, you know? We'll just do some of that here. Alright. Poison. 9 times 4. That's a lot of damage. There's a lot of damage about to come on in. But will it be enough? I guess. Will it be enough? Well, not if I'm gonna be turtling up like this here. And you know, then we just do some extra little bits of damage. If I had Envenom, it'd be so cooked right now. It'd be so cooked. Yeah, if I only had some Envenom on me. Alright, I see the regret. It's back. I get a couple shivs. I keep bullying the guy. Though, problem is, he will hurt me. He will actually hurt me this time around. He will injure me. Things to do. Triple my block. There you go. Yeah, just triple that block of mine. I still won't take any damage, but it's gonna get a little more dangerous now. So I can do a piercing wail, making him lose some of his damage as well, which is already good. We just stab him a couple times, even though Envenom's right there. And yeah, I'll just accept the 19 damage now. I'll just accept that. Sorry, I have to. And the deal has been sealed now. And there goes the Eye of Sauron. Yeah, a bit of a sketchy guy sometimes. Random cards have been upgraded, and that's actually pretty damn good. Another Envenom. Another Envenom. Yes. Go for another one. Sharp? This is block gain from the Skull card. The first time you play this card, draw 2 cards. I do like the idea of Sharp. Like, I mean, it would be slightly better. But then again, at the same time... Oh, I guess I have to choose now. I mean, they're all nice. They're all nice. I guess I go with the innate thing, so it does a little more damage then. With the self-help book. And then let's see what a merchant has to say here. With his lovely amount of money. I'm gonna start combat with 10. Just attack or skill in your deck to enchant with royally approved. His innate and retain. Okay. Okay. Innate and retain. It's pretty good. What if I innate and retain? So I can't help myself but sort of notice that I don't see the skills I would have liked to apply that very thing to. You know? Can't help myself but notice that I don't have it. What I can do is innate and retain. So I can get a big, you know, royally approved adrenaline here. Yeah, retain. Retain the cards are not discarded at the end of your turn. At the start of combat with this card in your hand. Yeah, I'm just gonna retain adrenaline in that case. Big adrenaline. Raising max HP? Shit, dude, I might as well. Choose a card in your draw pile and add it to your hand. Sure. Sure. Could be good. Well, there goes the bribe money. Immediately. I'm just gonna rest up nicely before the boss, and then we're gonna go on in and fight some little goopy guy. Little goofy gooby. There we go. I mean, by the end, he is gonna be very much... Hold on, let me time out. He is very much going to be a, Oh no, hold on. Hold on. I didn't oopsie. Hold up. Hold up. I think a certain program's trying to open right now, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Hold on, let me just close it. You know when you misclick accidentally and you open a program instead? Yeah, that's what happened to me just now. The Eclipse Studio's not responding. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's alright. Alright, well, back we are. Back we are again, okay? Back we are. So, this guy. This fella. Get this. Get that. Get stabbed. Couple times. Like, the first phase isn't that bad. It's more like the subsequent phases which are more on the awful side of things, you know? And let me see. So we got exhausted cards. Choose a card in your draw pile and add it to your hand. This is the draw pile. You know, technically. Hold on. I could get noxious fumes going here. Also, I will be drinking the ritual. I will be drinking my fish oil. And I will be using this thing. I'm gonna be completely high when fighting this guy. And I will not have it any other way. Yeah, I only have one energy, so noxious fumes it is. There you go. Well, good prep round. Good prep round, you guys. Lovely prep round here. So we can now cast the Giga Poison. And with Envenom around, this shouldn't take too long. You can see, it's already down. And I guess we'll retain our block and we'll do some of this here and get rid of this one. Enemy loses his stuff. Piercing was not gonna help me too much right now. Alright, boy's back with a second head this time and twice the amount of HP there too. Problem with him? He is not gonna get stronger actually whenever... Okay, he got it removed now, so I can actually go ahead and play this Envenom here so I can Envenom harder. No lag sweep however. 30 damage coming in, and you know what, that is okay. I gamble. I make him a little weaker as well, so it's gonna be far less damage there. And this card would be nice, I suppose, but it's okay. I mean, complete overkill with the amount of defense we have right now, but hey. The poison's already starting to spread. I mean, 7 poisons, it's only gonna get worse. It's gonna go up to 9 now, and, you know, plus everything else I'll be doing to him now. It's gonna deal 30 damage to me too. Or at least attempt. Alright, I'll be taking 8 damage, plus regret. Technically 9 damage. Or, no, actually 8 damage, never mind. Actually 8. More infinite blades. Hold up. Burst? Burst blade dance. Hear me out. All the shivs in the world. Mom said it's my time to shiv someone to death right now. And I will be doing just so. Because right now, this guy has all the poison in the known universe on him. So, I mean, I'm good. You know, I'm good there. Alright, last one. Last one here. That's when he gets Ethereal and then some. Poison, however, still applies. I mean, it can still make you vulnerable. It can still poison you. 30 damage is something I do not like to see. Again, I might not do a lot of damage to him. But I will be stacking that poison. I will be stacking it. Sadly, Bird Soup's completely wasted on him here. Sadly, it is. I'll be taking basically half of the damage he's gonna be dealing. Yeah. Alright, now it's 45 damage instead we'll be taking. Slag in 4 forms. Well, if only, right? If only. 19, 16, 24, there, 11, that. Dude, we're taking him apart right now. But I also will probably be taking this thing instead of the poison. Even though, again, it's sly and everything, but it is what it is. 23 defense, it's still gonna hurt quite a good chunk here. He is gonna be doing some self-buffing, meaning we will get to have a good time here. Skill gets used twice. Enemy will lose their strength and everything, I guess, twice as well. You know, for some time at least. And then we'll just keep stacking even more poison on him. 40 poison damage in the upcoming turn. 40. Pretty good. Some burns. Right. Both times 3. Potentially lethal as well, but luckily we get all the defense we would need here. All the defense, all the offense. Alright, 44. 45 technically. And we won! And we won! This guy's done! First time trying with the silent, easy peasy, right? Actually, hold on. We're not quite in the clear just yet. I still need to survive being attacked here, which I actually can. Okay, he is gonna die in the following turn when he stops being invisible, you know? There we go. I'll take no damage as well. We perfectly break even here. Now he is cooked. Now he is cooked. I mean, hell. Have one dagger. And a strike. And it's done! There you go, yeah, easy peasy, right? I like the little bones he turns into. Dude, that build kinda... oh boy, let me tell you. We did a little more damage this time too. Not even an introduction. Boop. Explodes me. That just explodes me. It offers 240 damage to the architect, but it wasn't enough. Yeah, I just doubled my DPS on him. Big dick, 41 points. Alright, good, good. I get points for that. Awesome. Alright, love seeing that. love seeing that. Alright. Bonus points for Big Dick. Accumulating this score. Let's see what we got here. The Magnum Opus. The ancient trees are not all the same. Each individual tree is shaped by its surroundings. Some are stout and bushy, while others are gnarled and knotted. When fully mature, a manifestation of its immense power is born within. An ancient... points is respectable, right? It is. It's not bad. Every 5 cards you add to your deck, heal 15 HP. Energy is now conserved between... That's pretty good. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, deal 6 damage to a random enemy, which would have been absolutely amazing for what we had right now. That sort of run. Trophies, the silent. Fantastic trophies occupy this forsaken place. All were defeated one by one. Those marked by the silent always fall. Poison potion. I play 6 poison. Goes in a jar. Again intangible. Cunning potion. Add 3 upgraded shifts into your hand. Nice. Zangos for greater challenge. Ascensions are now available when starting a run. But we're not done. Bigger prey. For the silent. Look at that beautiful picture there too. I love it. I love the placeholders. The other side. The other sister's judge. The 4th one is silence. They have not seen her for a while, 3 centuries, and she returns with an ugly pulsating scrap. The silent recollects the trail she endured for this trophy, but does not speak. To speak is weak. One can only prove herself with more impressive trophies. There was always bigger prey. Accelerant. Poisonous. Triggered 1 additional time. Amazing. If an enemy has poison, apply 9 poison. Amazing. Snakebite. Amazing. I'm sensing a poison build coming up. Anomalous planet. Play a run with the sun to reveal this epoch. His Majesty barely even looked anymore and swiped for the planet profiles in the current constellation. I demand to visit a more exciting planet. The regent slammed the fists down in the space console. Beep beep beep! Anomalous planet detected! I'll get a guy sitting. The regent has arrived. His Majesty may now embark upon the SPIRE. Onwards! I like the little guys carrying the throne, by the way. Like, that is a vibe. Unlock the regent as a playable character. Awesome. And there is more. Chapter 5.
L.
A sickness carrying a familiar scent courses through the silence veins. The hard peace is slowly killing her. The grotesque trophy is hurled into the ocean, but the blight has no cure. She will die soon. Whenever you discard a card during your turn, gain 3 block. Enemies with weak will deal 40% less damage to you rather than 25. Dingsha. When you discard a card during your turn, deal 3 damage to a random enemy for each card discarded. Interesting. Alright. Alright. Getting there. Getting there. Regent! Divine right. At the start of each combat, gain free energy. Out of the throne of stars, wields cosmic powers, but his minions do the work. I like the silent a lot. Like, the silent is waifu. But, yeah, let's go check out the Regent. So what the Regent is all about here, shall we? Check him out. Alright, Regent man. Oversized blue creature. I am the future king. Cute. You will see me again. Yeah? Will I? Obtain a random rare card. Get 1 reward and procure 1 potion. And yeah, let's get a random card. Crash landing. Okay. Welcome to the underdogs. So, guys, I'm taking commissions. You want to draw something funny? Let me see what I want to go through here real quick. Let's see, I'm Merchante. I mean, currently I'm leaning towards, like, going through here. Right? Take those 2 elites on the way. Actually, take every elite possible on the way. Yeah. And then we go to the big waterfall giant. A fork? There you go. It's a beautiful fork, right? It's a little crooked. It's a little crooked, but there's a fork. Yeah, it's a little crooked, but you know, it is what it is. Alright. So, new character. How are you gonna be playing? Deal 6 damage. A little bit of a block. A little bit, F-Orc. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Falling Star, deal 7 damage, apply 1 weak, apply 1 vulnerable, crash landing, deal 21 damage to all enemies. Fill your hand with the breeze. Yeah. I crash land. And I killed this guy. And I killed this guy. Huh? There's that, I guess. I suppose there's that, you know? Alright, well, that was a simple encounter against some tadpoles. What else do we have? Glitter Stream, gain 11 block. Next turn, gain 4 block. Okay. Crescent Spear deals 6 damage, deals 2 additional damage for all your cards that have a energy cost, I guess, or a star cost, whatever that is. Different resource. Destroy those damage for all cards, okay. Draw 3 cards, put 1 card in your hand, the top of your draw pile. I'm gonna try the Crescent Spear out. I'm gonna try that one out for the time being. Alright, so we got the Nautilus. Venerate, gain 2 of these resource thingies. Gain 5 block? Yeah, I just turn them, turn around. I do a thing. Stars, the current star count. The region's card may require stars to play. Okay. And I guess just a normal strike against them. Well, region gets slapped a little bit by the Nautilus, see? Yeah, do 7 damage, does 2 additional damage for all your cards that have a star cost. Which currently is none of them. Why do I deal less damage? Oh, because I'm weak. That's why. I am weak. Well, I mean, we'll still do this. I play weak and vulnerable to him. So it'll be less of a problem. I'll get this going. And I guess I get some crash landing sorted out here. Yeah, I just crash land on top of the Nautilus, as one would. Weak wears off, you don't really hurt me, and I just do a normal strike. There we go. Abby! How are you doing? I see you lost your streak, huh? Well, you're gonna be regaining it in no time, I'm sure.
Spectrum shift.
At the start of your turn, add 1 random colorless card into your hand. Gamma Blast. Deal 13 damage. Apply to weak, apply to vulnerable. Cosmic Indifference. Gain 6 block. Put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. Oh, just Gamma Blast people, why not? How you doing, though? How you doing? Hope all is well. Let's see what else we got. You happen upon a massive whirlpool. Oh yeah, Spiral. Spiral good, Spiral good. Well, actually, let's go with a defend. We'll be able to defend twice. We'll be able to do that. Could be pretty good, actually. You know? A drowning beacon. Crossing a dreamscape of rocks and still waters, you emerge to face a sinking lighthouse emitting anti-light. You can bottle up the eerie glowing water that has pooled here, or climb up and dilapidate its structure to retrieve the lens. For 10 cards. Frenzel Lens, lose 13 max HP. Add a card that gains block to your deck, enchant with Nimble. Increases block gain from this card by 2. So basically, I'll be good at blocking. But I do lose a good chunk of HP there. You add a card that gains block to your deck, enchant with Nimble. Whenever you add a card, so any cards I will be adding, not the ones I already have. Or we get a glow water potion, which is, it's okay. It's okay. Not really happy with either one. Not really happy with either one right now. Oh, fuck it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Climbing on top of the lighthouse, unnerved by its steady sinking. Approaching the Lanthron room, you start prying off the lens of anti-light. Saps your vitality. Finally, ring it free. The lighthouse stops sinking. Yeah, first some lens. Well, I guess we'll be trying to get a couple of those little... Oh yeah. Oh yeah, get it sword. Oh yeah. I guess we'll be getting a couple of those block cards hopefully in the future then. Since we're kind of like dealing with that. Wait, do I have the special block? No, I don't have the special block. I don't have the fancy one. I guess I'll just crash land on him. Yeah, a bit of a crash landing. You know how it is. Get a bunch of debris. It's fine. I can Gamma Blast him. For a decent chunk of, you know, damage too. Get a bit of a block. At least as much as one can, I suppose. And then receive 7 damage. Putting me into a nice 55. And now we get a debris again. Deal 12 damage. 2 additional damage for each one of those, yes. Deal 7 damage, apply 1 weak, apply 1 vulnerable. I don't have enough stars. Don't have enough stars, gotcha. I see. Alright then. Good morning, Shepard. How are you doing? Welcome to me fighting a coral reef with a guy in a throne. We won twice today, by the way. Both runs were success today. Vulnerable and weak or do 12 damage. We'll just hit him like that. Yeah, we're playing as a new guy. It's interesting, you know? Rock build. That's right, rock build is back. Oh, it's so back. You're doing 12 damage to me. Alright. I don't do that much damage to you. I don't quite. Since I am lacking stars. But yeah, we'll take 7 damage here. It'll be fine nonetheless. That's not so fine then. We'll scratch them. Minimal scratch damage. We'll take once again 7 damage here. Not happy about that. Really not. I crash land. Evaporating the enemy. Just like that. Well, Seven, hope you're doing well. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, draw card. And we also get Glow. Gain a star, draw 2 cards. Deal 3 damage to all enemies for each star gained this turn. Forge 3. What does that mean? The first time you forge each combat, add Sovereign Blade into your hand. Adds additional damage to Sovereign Blade. Sovereign Blade deals double damage to the enemy this turn. Okay. 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 Glow's nice too, though. I'll go with Sovereign Blade, you know, you convinced me. It didn't take a lot of convincing, but you convinced me. Alright, we got Slug. We got some Slug. I can immediately crash land on the Slug. I crash land on the Slug. I do not hesitate crash landing on him. Because with crash land in hand, I win. There you go. Have you seen the gas prices? Yeah, dude, let me tell you. Let me tell you. It is getting up there, isn't it? It sure be. Gain 1 strength. All enemies lose 1 strength, but it's a lot of stars I don't have. Black hole. Whenever you spend or gain a star, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Forge 6. Next turn, gain energy. Kinda laughed that little picture that he is going. I kinda laughed that, honestly. Sovereign Blade. Maybe surprise Sovereign Blade build? You know, maybe. Dude, 1 crash land could make such a difference here. Let me tell you. Oh, it really could. Alright, here's the thing. I reckon I wanna refine my blade a little bit as I get a bit of a funky sword. Could do 16 damage. I can also retain it. I want to get the HP there, so we're gonna get a total of 15 damage, so some of it will go through nonetheless. Unless I just use the potion and just don't bother. I think I will use the potion and just not bother. And then we'll just hit the guy in the back. You know, deal some damage to him. Alright. So we have the Sovereign Blade. That's fine. Yeah, he buffed, so we don't want him around. I do have a falling star, and I do have a crash landing I can do. I'm just saying, I do have that crash landing here. I kinda would like to do crash landing, I'm not gonna lie to you. Big damage to every enemy right there, you know. Sure, we'll get a bit of debris, but it's whatever. 7 damage and some weak, and then some. I could use the Sovereign Blade. I'm gonna get 10 armor. Could get rid of this guy there. The guy in the back. With my Sovereign Blade. There we go. And technically we can also apply 7 damage to this guy here, you know. Just to tease him a little. You know, give him a bit of a tease. Weak and frail as well. Yeah, there we go. Looking good. I like him. It's cool. He's a cool character here. I do have the Crescent Spear to take out one of you all. Bunkerer. 6 damage, 6 damage. Here's one. You take the 6 damage. You take more. And I'll just force something nice, right? Or actually... well, I can still do both. I can still do both, actually. Hold on. I do have Forge. Just mark him nicely there. Hit him a little. He's gonna deal 3 damage to me. I mean, I'll live. You know, I'll live through that. You know, I'll live through that. Alright. Yeah, technically, he would be taking quite a bit of damage. Or I just crash land on him again. Or I just do that, you know? There we go. Orichalcum. Yes, my beloved. Guards! Display a number of cards in your hand and to minion sacrifice. And that is 9 block with exhaust. Soul Strike, deal 8 damage. Astral Pulse, deal 14 damage to all enemies. I kinda like the idea of guards. Kinda like the idea of them. Especially because, technically speaking, shouldn't you be getting the enchantment? I guess it's Minion Sacrifice itself, in particular, that would be getting the enchantment instead, you know? Yes. Get a Strawberry. I get a total of 69 HP, which is pretty nice. And then we have the 2-tailed rats, or Skaven, which decided to show up now. Sadly, no, I do not have a crash landing immediately available, I'm afraid. Sadly, I do not. What I do have, on the other hand, is a very, very dead rat immediately here. I could get some stars, or I could also just be getting my blade. The Sovereign's Blade out. 1 damage is okay, fail is a little annoying. I can get the guards. I can get the guards. Any card that I still haven't played will turn to guard. Here's one. I kinda wanna see the guards in action. I kinda want to. Oh, I guess I get to choose here. Hold on. So I get my guards going. Beautiful. Look at the boys. Yeah, they're not gonna do anything to me that way. Two-tailed rat, yeah. So, there's only one of them dealing damage to me, so bye-bye! Wait, he's still alive. Never mind. Crash landing? No crash landing. Unhard, how you doing? How's it going, man? Hope all is good. There we go, just to pop him. Blind the enemies with pure light. Indeed, I shall do just so. I reckon I shall do just so. Are we doing well? I see you summon. Aren't you annoying? Aren't you an annoying guy, then? What if I just did a crash landing and killed both of you? I like crash landing, if you haven't noticed. I really like crash landing. Alright. I'm doing well, I'm doing well. OBS being a little prick, but otherwise doing pretty well. Summon 4, Forge 8, put Sovereign Blade into your hand from anywhere. Interesting. Knockout Blow, deal 40 damage. If this kills an enemy, gain 3 energy. Cosmic Indifference again. Yeah, I'm gonna get Summon. Summon my blade! Yes. The legends were true. Entering a pitch dark chamber, sudden light pierces the darkness from above, just as the door slams behind you. Illuminated before you appears to be a podium with a map, and you feel compelled to take it. Suspicious. Smokes map. Yeah, sure. I get a map. I get a map. As long as I can still crash land on people, I'll be happy about it, you know? Now, the guy I like the least. The one enemy I personally have quite a gripe with. Double damage this one turn. Okay, how about I just refine my blade. 17 damage is still pretty steep. I'll just defend. I'll just do a bit of defending against the Mega Murder Eel. You know how it is. Well, technically, I could crash land on him. You know, if we're technical about it, you see. Yes. Could have technically also hit him with the blade and then summoned the blade right after. I think I'll just crash land onto him instead and get rid of one of the debris that I've accumulated here. I'll still be taking 3 damage from the little nibbling. So a little annoying, but hey. Alright, I can Gamma Blast his ass. Applying weak and vulnerable. So at least there's that. Falling Star I can't do though. I can Venerate. Okay, get the double defense going. Get this. Maybe we can get his damage a little further down, maybe? No? Shame that, shame that. Well, 8 damage is what we'll be taking here. We kind of need to rest up at this point. We have guards. Guards is good. Like guards. You 12 damage. Okay. So here's the deal. He is gonna get his ass kicked soon. So what I can do instead is gonna deal 6 damage to me. Technically speaking, I can't just attack him right now. Yeah, I think I'll just attack him. I think I'll just do that. 12, 6, 16, 24 instead. Yeah, hit him with the big sword. It's gonna be stunned for this one turn, and then the next turn we can lay in the pain properly. I can summon the Blade Forth again. And I'll just strike him again for 36 damage now. Can't Gamma Blast him, otherwise we'd be done here by now. A little vulnerability, but it's okay. And sealing the deal in the end. Good. We get the, you know, Millennium Puzzle, also known as the Centennial Puzzle here. What's this? Particle Wall. Gain 11 block. Return this card to your hand. Monologue. Whenever you play a card this turn, gain 1 strength. Gain 1 strength. All enemies lose 1 strength. I'm gonna go for a monologue, you know. I'll just be a little edgy. And just talk to myself. The Skull of Gul'dan, maybe even. Okay, I can get guards. I can get a lot of stuff that I don't really need right now. This is what I'm seeing. I'll just blast him. And sure, I'll just summon the blade for now. Why not? It'll be funny. it'll be funny. Trust, okay? Trust. It'll be very funny. Especially because I can do a bit of a crash landing here. Told you it'd be funny. Look, I'll be taking basically no damage. He only does 1 attack for 1 damage. I have 6 armor. His nothing. It is still nothing. He's still not gonna do anything to me as I hit him with another Falling Star. And a little stab, and we're already done. Yeah, this guy has some pretty good nuke damage potential here, you know? He really does. Quasar. Just 1 of 3 random colorless cards to add into your hand. Have a star cost. I mean, again, the Crescent Spear could be good with more of them. Raw Gamble. Gain 9 stars. Exhaust. Sure, let's gamble. Let's gamble. See how that's gonna go. Okay, a seashell. I can gamble immediately, almost. Almost. Not quite, but almost. So we hit him. So we bop him. Then we maybe bop him. Sounds good to me. We'll be taking 1 damage from this, which I am actually fairly okay with. Because then the next thing I can do is crash land on top of the seashell. Winning. You know, just winning. Alright. And we'll take some of this, we'll take some of that. Cloak of Stars, gain 9 block. Could be good. Could be pretty good too. And in this campfire, I would really appreciate resting, for we are about to find something truly not pleasant, you know? But then again, the guy we have here might actually be sort of good against the waterfall elemental we're about to fight here. So, let's see. Forge the blade. Activate Conqueror mode. Falling Star, apply vulnerable to him as well while we're at it. And then we just hit him with the Sovereign Blade for almost, you know, 1/5 of his health bar, basically. Yeah. So that's good. I can do a crash landing. I could do a crash. I'm just saying I could. Maybe I'll just get a monologue to myself too, you know, maybe I'll just do that. Alright, is gonna deal some damage here to me. That is fair, and then a bit of a crash landing on top. Alright. I'm gonna take 10 damage, could have been one less actually. Cloak of Stars could be nice. Yes, we have the guards too. We don't need them though, we don't need them. Can I block? I refine the blade a little bit. So it's now 19 damage instead. And I'll just attack you. I'll just attack you this turn. You do not deal damage to me here. I can always triple my current block. That's probably gonna be very important soon. Alright. We do this. I get rid of some of the debris I happen to have laying around. Sure. Maybe we'll play one of those too, right? Maybe. Heals for 15. Can be annoying because of his death explosion, right? That's what got me the last time I fought this fella. 22. What is this? What is this, Twerk? Slay the Spire. It says so in the name. And assuming this guy, because that's a waterfall giant, and this is the region. Could do this. Yes, could do that. So we get a tiny amount of armor. He could be ahead for 22 damage. He could be ahead for 16, but I don't have enough stars to do so. Can get rid of one of the debris too, but instead maybe we just deal damage. Play vulnerable. Here's the deal. I am gonna triple my block this turn, so I don't take any damage from him. Deal a little bit of damage to him. And then hope I'll get the cards I need sooner than later. You know? We'll get some stars. I do a bit of damage. I take a bit of damage myself. Yeah, now it's getting a little spicy with the steam buildup. A monologue. I start monologuing viciously. Vicious monologuing. And I got just the right idea. Observe. It's the they are exhaustible. You can't exhaust them. Maybe we don't do it then. Yeah, fuck it. I can't afford taking that damage. All of this debris, they're all guards now. The space debris is all guards. They can all help me now. Yes. Every single one of these goofers will be of use to me. And I end the turn then. Technically, the guards are in the deck now. Technically speaking, I could have made more guards if you think about it. I can summon the blade. Make it deal 30 damage now. I can throw this at you. All in the name of big damage, right? It's a little bit of something here. 4 damage taken, 36 damage when exploding. Can get a little spicy now. Falling star applies weak and vulnerable. I start forging my blade a little bit here. I don't think I'll be losing any sleep over the falling star not happening. We can vulnerable. I think that's fine. We'll just wait one more turn. Alright. Leaking out of the edge, just a bunch of water coming out of the guy. Could do this, could summon the blade, could conquer him as well using the funny blade summon too. Here's one. I get a blade. 141 damage. Yes! Yes! 141 damage! Yes! Absolutely. And into the wooden floor? Yeah, just seeping into the wooden floor back there. Get a problem, though. I got a problem. See, I'm still dead. I'm still gonna die. I draw one too few guards. I'm still, as we say, cooked. Even with the Gamma Blast, it's over. Guy's gonna explode now and take me down with him. There we go. Ah, there he goes. No, I like that boss. It's a wacky little boss fight, for sure. I got into this container at my internship for the first time. The counters are fun. Oh, hell yeah. Glad you like them. How you doing, Lynn? How you doing? What is this? Life and Death. A young explorer unmatched the forbidden grimoire. Magics from another time and place explode outwards as weightless dark smoke overwhelms this curious one. She gains the understanding of life and death, but at a cost. Her skin, hair, and organs rapidly rot away, and her soul is forcibly bound to the tome and locked into her pocket. The grimoire whispers, "If I die, you die." Oh, I got a new character? Necrobinder emerges. She seeks revenge. Oh, cool. Alright. Alright. I mean, I could go in again as a funny spaceman. I mean, Necrobinder kinda alluring, not gonna lie. Play a single run with the Necrobinder to unlock this character. Oh, I know which one that is. That's the one from the first game down there. And he, at my mentor, when I heard him complaining about having to constantly stop his work to help the interns. Oh, we don't take interns. Yeah, you just don't take interns if you're complaining about it, right? Yeah. Sentient Hot Spring, those are some thick ribs. I know, they're really dense, right? Those ribs are dense. Okay. How about it? We're gonna try one more Regent run, and then we go to the funny rib lady. Alright? We're back to lurking. We'll appreciate the lurks there. Appreciate them. Again? Yes, again. And one News Fury to your deck. News Fury. Deal 10 damage. Put 2 random cards from your discard pile into your hand. Exhaust. Stone Humidifier. When you rest at a rest site, raise your max HP by 5. The first 3 card rewards you see are upgraded. The first treasure chest is empty. I'm gonna get the funny Humidifier. As I'm inside of the overgrowth this time around. I personally like the... I like the other place more with the water. I like it a little more. So I can go through here, there, and this guy, and then we can still yoink the last elite on the way. Okay, we can get all the elites that we have here, so that'll be nice. Mind you, this time we don't start with Crash Landing. Crash Landing was exclusive to the starting items the last time we had it. But I do know one thing. I love Crash Landing, and it's really good with the Royal Guard thing. Because I can turn all of the debris into like little minions effectively. Sentient asteroids effectively there. And it's beautiful. Oh, it is fantastic, let me tell you. Alright, get some block even though I don't need it right now. Good, good. Let's see. Another falling star, another strike. We'll just take a one singular piece of damage. That's what we'll take. Yeah, but like next turn, next run, we can go as Fig Rip Lady. 666. Yeah. Not all too happy about the outcome here, but you know what? It is what it is. Should be able to kill him the next turn as he spits at me for a little more damage this time. And we're good. There he goes. No more spitting. Gimme, gimme. Gain 7 block, gain a star. Deal 8 damage, gain a star. Pale blue dot. If you play 5 or more cards in a turn, draw 1 card at the start of your next turn. I'm gonna go with Soldier Strike, maybe. Maybe a Soldier Strike for the time being. And we keep going up. Ah, we got the Nibbit. I love the Nibbit. Nibbit is a good bit. Nibbit. Alright, take only 2 damage this time, yes. And we can still hit him with a Falling Star, applying weak and vulnerable to him. So I wouldn't have to worry as much about, you know, taking the damage. So we just ignored a little bit of damage he would be dealing there. and bully slightly. And then we should be good, as long as we have 2 strikes available. I mean, we do have 2 strikes available, but I actually miscalculated. I need 1 more strike. At least we get to Venerate. Get some more stars. Angry Kneebit. Well, Solar Beam. Job's done. Alright, get some money, get some of this. Crush Under. Deal 7 damage to all enemies. All enemies lose 1 strength this turn. Celestial Might. Deal 6 damage 3 times. Okay, okay, okay. Hidden Cash. Gain 1 star. Next turn, gain 3 stars. They're all good. Like, I kind of like all of them, honestly. I go with Celestial Might for now. I go with that one for the time being here. It can be actually pretty juicy once we upgrade. I take the sword. Always take the sword. Every time, do take the sword. Trust. It's good. It's a good sword. Hear me out. I hit him with this, and I crush him. Completely crush him. You're not going to be shrinking me this time around. Nice. Convergence. Knockout blow. Next turn, gain energy and a star. Retain your hand this turn. I'm going to go with the Forge. I kind of like the idea of getting like a blade build, which definitely seems viable. So... you lot, You lot. This is not gonna be doing too much, I'm afraid. It only does 1 damage there. And yeah, at most I can like refine my blade here. I get access to the blade. And I suppose maybe we minimize the damage by exploding one of you. It's still gonna be 9 damage. 9 damage. So we'll reduce that to 4 instead. Better this than nothing else, you know? Better this than that. Okay, I get Celestial Might, which is pretty good. Pretty awesome. Redeems 3. A little more of a problem. So I just crush this ink fella. And then we just block again. And the other one shouldn't be a problem the next turn. So we'll just zap him. He might be slippery, but I do not care. It's Jover, little fella. It is Jover for you. Droplet of Precognition being a pretty nice one. Guards being also a pretty nice one, especially if paired with that crash landing thing. Guards? Number of course. Okay, main sacrifice plus, so it would be better then. In general. 9 damage, gain 2 stars. Refine Blade, Forge 10. And gain that 1 energy. Running star is 11 damage. I review the upgraded version to begin with, right? Venerate would just be flat out better in that sense too. Honestly... this is a tough one. Honestly, this is a tough one. Celestial Might could be actually really good. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade the Celestial Might for the upcoming boss fight, which is a choice that I certainly do not regret right now. I certainly do not regret this decision I just made. I even drank this thing, because he will be a problem. 1 vulnerable, 1 weak. That's all I need. That's all I need, because then I can do 13 damage 3 times to you. Already feeling a little better. Already feeling a little better about it. Journey ends here. Might? It might. It might, let's hope not. I get this back, I get this back, and I just stab him with 6. Alright, shall we begin? That we shall, that we shall. Let's start. I hit you once with Solar Strike. Get some of those star cooking again. Alright. Then could hit you for 17. It's not really the world, but it's a start. Here's one. We'll just turn these into little minion sacrifices instead. Better than nothing. And I do not take damage from the speedy statue guy. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. You switch it all up as you need. One vulnerable, one weak. One blade refinement. And 139 damage right there. It's pretty good, but I'll also be taking 18 myself here, so we kind of traded big hits. We sort of did. I could really hurt him. Crush him! Just like that. Potion of Binding, yes, yes, and... yes, actually. Royalties, at the end of combat, gain 30 gold. It's just like a money card, dude. Alright, interesting one. Rod with War. Deal 7 damage, force 5. I will. If we want to go for the funny blade build, then yes, actually. Let's see, I can go for the chest, kill this guy, and then yeah. Alright, that's what we'll do. I'll do some smithing. I'll do some smithing here. I wouldn't mind getting the guards upgraded also. Guards are really good. I really like the guard card, you know? I really do like it. Scary looking helmet. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more energy, gain 4 block. That's good! That's actually really good! Yeah. 2 or more energy, huh? And we got Wiggly Boy. Undying summon something. Oh, I bet you do. Oh, I bet you do. I venerate. And I crush. Hey, I mean, it's still 24 damage you just ate there. You. You, dude. Okay, 4 times 4 damage. Alright, 16 in total. Should be fine in my book. I'll just summon my guards. Look, I won't be able to deal damage. Might as well get my little guards going here. 16, yeah. The other guards can go back into the draw pile, you know. They'll be back. They'll be back, don't worry. Oh, they will be back. Rod with War. First, Falling Star. Then, Rod with War. Hello, Sovereign Blade. And let's refine the blade a little bit too, shall we? Make it a little spicier, perhaps? Alright, whatever it's gonna do next turn, it's not gonna be really doing it properly, you know? It's just like squirting some more worms out. Like, this guy's basically done for. The end of your turn, if this is in your hand, take 3 damage. Ugh. How bothersome. Oh my, how bothersome. Truly. Yes. Alright, so you guys will be chilling there on the floor. I can one-shot this guy immediately. He has the most HP, I get rid of him. And I shouldn't be taking any damage from the funny wiggly worms that we have there. So that's good. Because of the helmet. Helm and blade go hand in hand. We can do a Falling Star. Onto you. I mean, look. I can very much guarantee one of them dies. I can very much guarantee that. I can almost guarantee another one to die. Almost. Not quite. We'll be taking a bit of damage here, whether we like it or not, though. Yeah. It's not too much, though. Like, it's not a big deal. This is more of a big deal, though. It's very much more of a big deal. By 1 weak and 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Right. I might want to. So we're taking a total of 6 and then 14 damage. I can block 10. I can block 10 of that damage. So a little bit will come through, so I'll still be taking 4, tragically. Here's my minions at long last. The boys are back. Alright, definitely more than overkill here, but at least we get rid of the worms, the infestation, the infection, the blight. How annoying. How annoying. Yeah, I'll be taking some very unnecessary damage here, too. And then 10 as well on top of that. That sucks. Yeah, if I would have gotten the blade a little sooner, we would have been done here. Like, one turn sooner would have been really good for that. Started combat with 3 thorns. When hit by an attack, deal damage back. Nice. Collision course. Deal 9 damage. Add a debris in your hand. Deal 8 damage whenever you draw this card. Increases its damage by 3 this combat. Alright. Parry. When you Sovereign Blade, gain 6 block. Okay. But I like this Sovereign Blade thing we got going on here, you know? Oh, look, it's Emmy. Fogmog! I love Fogmog! Oh, look, it's Fogmog! I love him. Oh, he's beautiful. What a boy. What a beautiful little boy Fogmog is. Now, Fogmog, I'm sorry, I have to kill you, but, like, you know, you... I like you, Fogmog. I don't like what you did, but I like you. And as a revenge, the next turn at full HP, right? You're just gonna be annoying in that case. But I get a solution for it, don't you worry. Alright, Fogmog, I had to do that. I could. And just getting rid of it for now, you know. Get a minuscule amount of damage there. There you go. Sovereign Blade is already gonna be dealing 15 damage. Already is. Fogmog might not die here, actually. Hold on. Guards! To my side. Let's avoid taking any of that damage here now, shall we? Thank you, my gods! Okay, 15 damage still on Fogmog. And this really just sealed the deal right now. Oh, I mean, extra so. We gotta use the sword on Fogmog, if nothing else, you know, we gotta get him with that. So, take some of these. Glitter Stream. Cloak of Stars. Huh. Wrought with War again. It's very tempting, you know. Never dabbled much on turn-based RPG type of games. Yeah, like you can think of a turn-based RPG, plus also, like, you know, you got, like, the cards and whatnot. Meep, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. How was Satisfactory, by the by? I'm leaving. Alright. See you around, Meep. See you around, then. Yeah, we're gonna take a bit of a EP time here, because we got some parasites. I like the little guys. Just keeping the throne on top of the one platform. Oh, they're beautiful. Yeah, it is fun with Satisfactory. I'm glad you're enjoying the game so far. I'm glad you are. This latest SPIRE? I'm enjoying it as well. It was a good old time. I'm thinking of killing someone here in the back, you know, as I'm about to get Nickelodeon slimed on, you know. 8 damage 3 times is quite a lot of damage. Yeah, there we go. It's a start. But yeah, I mean, I just didn't mean to do that. I remember when I was, like, playing Satisfactory, like, it's mainly the last couple phases which got really annoying for me. The game is very nice early on, but the last couple phases are stinky. Let me tell you. Let me also tell ya that this guy's gonna be going. And, well, you do 15 damage, you know? Bilateral without a gambling part? Okay, not quite. But, like, I mean, like, both have cards, I guess. Yeah, both games have cards. You're not wrong. Yeah, I think that's where the similarities end as well. Yeah. Let's see. 15 damage. You do 8 damage. Guards! To me, my guards. Yes. How about we just don't take damage instead, you know? Counter offer. There we go. No damage from me. How about it? Oh, I can really get a nasty blade here. Hold on. Hit you with this. 20 damage. I refine it further. I truly am creating the Master Sword right now. The sword to slay all the spires. Yes. Alright, well, I can get rid of everyone now. I can get rid of the tiny bean. Like this. And I can use funny Sovereign Blade. I've been kind of making big this entire time here. So we just slap that. Bombardment. Wait, tell me more. Wait, tell me more. Deal 18 damage at the start of your turn. Place from the exhausted pile. Exhaust. Huh. 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 Didn't catch this here too. Sure. Yeah, sure. I'll dabble with a bit of a bombardment. Why not, as I fight Bird.
Hello, Bird. Hello.
I learn how to parry. I get good at parrying, you see. And I will apply weak and vulnerable to you because I don't want to deal with the 12 damage. Honestly. Frankly, I might even drink this thing to save me more HP and harass you a little further there. You big bird, you. That's right, totem. Okay, 4 times 3 damage. I mean, I can do this and just do 2 defense right there. A little bit of damage will still be coming through, but that's acceptable, I hope. Yeah, he's gonna get hit by the thorns pretty badly too. Alright, so I do a falling star on him, make him weak. I also hit him with Rod with War, so I can then use my funny shiny blade and have him survive with 1 HP. Yes. Now, I do have a potion, but I'm not gonna waste it on this guy. He's gonna die to attacking me, you know? So there's that. I get a rainbow ring. So I play any attack, skill, or power each turn, gain 1 strength and 1 dexterity. Nice! At the start of the... Okay, good stuff we're getting here, good stuff. Gain this, gain 2 of those, crush under, or another Solar Strike. I guess I go another Solar Strike right there. Now again, I'd love to do upgrading, but I feel like I need to do resting instead. Who am I fighting? I'm fighting the funny ink monster instead, okay. Yeah, he sucks. He's not a good match for me. It's actually a pretty bad match for me. He really is. I guess what I can do is start forging my weapon. Yeah, because he is slippery, meaning I can't deal damage to him for the next 7 attacks. Like, I only deal 1 damage to him, though. A little annoying. A little annoying. Did I do agree? This is 3 attacks, technically, right there. I mean, it'll get the job done, you see. It'll get the job done. And then I'll be getting a bit of damage into me here, but it is what it is. The thorns are being removed at least little by little. And now I'll need my guards with me here. Alright, guards to my side! Come on! Are you doing well despite slang better than yesterday? Yes, I won twice today. We're playing as funny guy on chair. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool there. Sadly, OB is still being a prick though. But you know, it is what it is, you know? Alright. Now we can deal some proper damage to him. This build I'm running right now, I'm trying to make him all about the Sovereign Blade. So I have like these cards that like improve the blade. And I want to have a big and beefy blade, effectively. So I can do big and beefy damage to him with the right constellation right now. So it's an interesting character, I like him. Before we played as the Huntress and we just completely walloped everything. You know, just became untouchable, briefly. I would like to use Bombardment, but at the same time I would not like to use Bombardment, you know? I can use the Sovereign Blade for some parry. So I will not take any damage at all. But then I also can't use the Sovereign Blade as the problem for now. I can still upgrade it though. Yeah, I use my 1 minion. There's my 1 minion I have there for some additional defense. And I crush him. Alright. Oh yeah, we're doing the first boss right now. How was Satisfactory, Anu? How was that thing? How did that treat you? Alright. We get another falling star. Make him a little bit weaker, a little more manageable, you see. Hey, you know what? Fuck it, we ball bombardment. Bombardment our way. Yes. Do your worst to me, creature. So with a big and beefy blade, yeah, lunging at his chair and thrusting it into his enemies. Yeah, I mean, look, see the little guys? They're just like carrying him on the stone throne as well. Alright, now we do some big weapon upgrades as well here. So now we do already 42 damage with that blade. Maybe we'll get to finish him the next turn with the blade as well, which is absolute overkill, seeing he only has 1 HP, but I would be not against it. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Bombardment got him. Bombardment got him.
Come to me through
But what the
fire
hell?
and water.
Wait, weren't you like in shadow? You were still streaming? Abby, how long were you streaming for? Abby, how long were you streaming for? Abby, what the fuck? Abby, oh man, Abby, thank you so much for the raid though. Hope it was 14 hours. What the hell? I hope you made sure to take enough breaks and everything as well. All right, like I hope you did. I hope you did. My God, yeah. When I saw you in chat earlier, I thought you were like done streaming already. But like, damn. I guess it was a break. But how are you guys doing? Thank you for the raid. Very much appreciated. Chocobin Zanny, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. For the ones who don't know me, name is the Twitching with all sorts of variety. Or you can also call me Pork, you know? Nice and simple, you know? Nice and simple. Took me 1 20-minute break. Damn, dude. But like, it's still crazy. 14 hours is wild. This like when I started streaming, basically. I did a lot of those. Yeah. But, welcome to Slay the Spire. If you need to take a, you know, if you need to take care of your ass, also known as after-stream self-care, perfectly fine, you know, we'll be probably going for a little longer, at least an hour and a half. And, everybody, welcome to this channel, welcome to the stream. We get a bit of scuff going on, because, you know, OBS decided to be a bit of a prick, but it is what it is, you know? Welcome, everybody, welcome, welcome. And, yeah. Abby, how was Wind Waker? Like, were you able to do it? Like, beat the whole game? Did people compliment your outfit? Or, like, both, maybe? You know, preferably? Yeah, draw 1 card, gain energy in the Starforge 5. Ooh. Ethereal, deal 9 damage to all enemies. All enemies lose 9 strength this turn. It's also good. Yeah, because, you know, Abby, just like me, you know, we do kind of swap costumes every now and then for certain occasions and whatnot. Like when I did Abiotic with my, you know, good old doctor get-up and whatnot, you know? It was a good time. It was a good time for sure. Tyranny. Also amazing game. The start of your turn, draw 1 card and exhaust 1 card from your hand. Feeling like banging right now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that one. What a wacky way. Guys, by the way, since you just kind of rated in, would you like me to draw something? I'm open for commissions right now, because in this game you can draw. You can draw, just like that. It's amazing, it's a beautiful feature, and I will abuse it. So, any suggestions? Of the little dudes carrying the chair, giving so strong Emperor. Yeah, I know. It really is, yeah. Draw fork before. Now do freak. Freak! I can do freak. Hold on. Is it just like a fork with 3 things, you know? Just like a tiny fork down there. There we go. Little fork. Tiny fork. But, little freak. You know, maybe there's also like a little tongue, you know, because of the whole freaky emote, you know. It kind of looks like Lynn right now, Lynn with a fork. The more you think about it, I kind of like him. I like the little goober. Hold on, let me make Abby, since Abby just raided as well. Alright. I'm drawing with mouse. Please no hate. Please no hate there. I'm gonna try do my best Abby impression. Right there. Alright. So we can have Abby on stream here. Alright. Let's see. So, We start off with the head. Okay, bit of a head. Then we got a triangle nose. The little beak right there. And then we got some of the hair. You get like one of those things going on there. And it's kind of hard to do from memory. I'm basically drawing Abby from memory. Like a thing back there. Then you get some hair. You get a bit of hair. Maybe a little too much hair. I feel like a lot of hair back there. Powerful hair. Extremely potent hair. More hair. Absolutely strong hair. Crazy potent even. Have some little squiggly lines back there. You know. And I give you a smirk. Powerful smirk right there, you know. Powerful smirk right there. And just give you those happy eyes right there. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, out of 10, how did I do? How did I do with that one? Alright, well, let's see what the slime boy wants to tell me. The melting dragon. Hello, I am the regent. Hello? Hello? Quiet down now. Take a part of me and be on your way. It's pretty chill about it. And to relax your deck. We had relaxed some other time. I didn't like it that much. Sacrifice a card and reward pale. Every 2 sacrifices obtain a relic. Ice cream drink, basically, right? The first time each combat you end your turn without playing a card, exhaust your hand and take an extra turn. Yeah, this one. So, where do I get to slay the most elite enemies? There's one here. And another one. 1, 2, 3. This path though. This path though. Hey, hold on. That path though. More elites back there. Boog. Boog. Okay. So, you. I will block a little. I'll do a mild block, and then I will just kind of bear hug you. Yeah, a bit of this. A little bit of that. Alright, 4 damage, I can take that. I am Rod with Woo. That I am. I also shall learn how to parry. And then, just deal some normal damage to you. You know, the Sovereign Blade really counters this guy pretty nicely too. And I also get to bang now. Hell yeah. Well, the Sovereign Blade shall become even stronger now. 20 damage is what it'll deal. I can hit you with the Falling Star, make you weaker. And I'll prep you. And then hit you with the Sovereign Blade. So it's gonna be stunned for this turn, and I still get to hit him here. I told you, man, the Sovereign Blade will completely counter that little bug. Really will. Really will. And then I can hit him with another Solar Strike. And another Solar Strike. And then just a normal strike without any soul in it. Alright. Good stuff. Child of the Stars. Whenever you spend 2 stars, gain 2 block for each star spent. Photon Cut. Deal 13 damage. Draw 2 cards. Put 1 card from your hand on top of your draw pile. Hegemony. Deal 15 damage. Next turn, gain 2 energy. Pretty good. It's pretty good, actually. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty good, actually. The first time you play this card, you draw 2 cards. Increase the block gained from this card. I think I'm gonna go with something... for lucky? Maybe? It says a skill. That doesn't attack... Oh, Sharp with Celestial Might would be good too, though. Shit, dude. I can't say no to it. A Sharp Celestial Might did 30 damage right there. 30 damage and then some if the enemy is vulnerable. Would be really good. Really would. Oh, man. Oh, man. Well... I will not be taking the full 17 damage here, first of all. And then I'll just kind of like whittle him away bit by bit. Maybe get some more stars into my system here. As he's taking hegemony away from me. You little This will not go unanswered. I summon the blades, and I give you that bear hug for 30 damage. Uh-huh. 30 damage! He flutters. He flutters. Make him slightly worse at flattering, I suppose. You know, 21 damage I really don't feel like dealing with. So, I'll just do this. You know, I'll just do that one. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking here. I make him weak. I improve upon my blade somewhat. I completely mess him up. Because now he's on the ground, ready for execution. With the celestial might of my blade. Thank you for giving back my hegemony. Alright, face card crush under cosmic indifference. Gain 6 block. Put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. Maybe. Yeah, I'll go with some indifference. Alright. Yeah, I just remembered the Adventure Time Card Wars was a thing back. Adventure Time Card Wars? Well, what the... Did I miss, like, Adventure Time cards? I really like Adventure Time, though. It's a great show. We like Adventure Time here. Also, time to spend some money, by the way. Ha ha! Flamethrower! Oh. Yes. That's so good. When an enemy dies, gain 1 energy, draw a card. The first time you play a power, each combat, gain 6 block. Maybe. Forge 30. Yes. Yes. Giga forging now. Now we're forging. Forged in fire right now. This show. 40. Wow. And 3 and wow. Wow. Alright, yeah, here's some good shit going on right now. Uh-huh. Yeah. This is gonna be hard to beat. What is that thing in the back? What the hell is that? How are you? Slumbering beetle. The enemy is doing nothing this turn. You just keep sleeping? Working upon taking turns of losing HP 3 times. Right? What you're saying is I basically can wail on him. Or we're gonna use this time to just mess up the little guys right now here. In 6 block, put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. I get hegemony back. It ain't a lot, but it's honest work. Hey, don't spit at me. What the hell? What the hell, man? Alright. We get another hegemony. Another one. We can also do the Giga Forge. I don't have the stars for it. I cry now. I cry. Unconsolable crying occurs. Yeah, there was a MOBA game inspired by an episode of Adventure Time, the Card Wars. It was a very fun game. It got removed from the Play Store. Don't know why it was removed. Could be plenty of reasons, to be fair. Like profit, for example, not being good enough for them, or what have ya, you know. Could be, right, could be. I could just deal 20 damage to him. I really didn't feel like dealing with that guy anymore. I'm already about to take 4 damage again. And big guy is about to wake up too. It's gonna be a little problematic. Yes, I will bombard. I will initiate my bombardment. And I will also get my Sovereign Blade out. And get some guards up and about. Not to use just yet. They're just gonna be sitting in the back for now. I really would like some crash landing. Oh, Goose carrying the chair. Wait. Why am I reading that again? Alright, Guy is awoken, the slumbering beetle. There we go. I can do one of those. I can do one of these. I can do one of these. And then I'm gonna get ready for some whoop ass right now, yep. Hurts. I liked you more when you were sleeping, you know? I liked you more then. Falling Star. Get you with one of these. Oh. Oh ho ho ho. 28 damage, you're cooked. Get crushed by gravity, boy. Could have been scary. Definitely could have been. Stardust. Deal 5 damage to random enemies X times. Okay. Deal 9 damage. Add the breeze into your hand. I will actually add the breeze to my own hand. Believe it or not, I actually will. So looking at the map, we do have a fairly intense-ish gauntlet, kinda. We might be able to get away with some smithing, though. We might be able to get away with that. Forge 5 exhaust, Big Bang plus innate. So I start with the Big Bang now. I wouldn't be opposed to it. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Add the breeze to your hand. Yes, the breeze are fine. We appreciate the breeze. Falling Star would be cool. There's a lot of good ones. There's a lot of good ones. Bombardment is pretty decent also. It did 24 damage at the start of your turn. Place the exhaust pile as well, so it's pretty solid. I think maybe Big Bang, having that be innate, could make for a nice setup too. And then we move to the side so we can deal with that one elite. At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. Alright. A little more spoiled for choice in that case. And this is the guy that gives me an extra energy whenever we're fighting him. Alright, so we can start off with a bit of a collision course. You know, just bump right into him. I start off with guards as well, huh? Okay. Okay. I just might. Cosmic Indifference, I don't need that just yet. Hit you. Still haven't used anything. I can get 10 block like this, or we use the guards. We use the guards and instead get these things on our side with little minion. And the rest of them, you know, they can just sit there. And we'll be taking ourselves another Solar Strike back here. And that's my turn for the time being here. So he hurts himself slightly. It's a good setup we got. It's a good setup. Rod with War. Hit him once like that. We can hit him with the Celestial Might also. 28 damage 3 times is rather juicy. Problem though, I'll be taking most of that 12 damage there. I'll be taking most of that, sadly. But it's still okay, like, we're doing a number on him. Okay. Maybe a little parry. If I do a parry... Hold on. Gain energy. Okay. I could still do that with this thing. I can hit him with the Sovereign Blade. And at the very least, get a little bit of some stuff back, you know? Yeah, 10 armor, it's not a lot. Yeah, it's gonna be a rest. It's gonna be a rest after this one here. Bombardment can be good here. I'm gonna bombard him. I'm gonna bombard him now. And I can also do the Smith. I get the Smith out and about. Which will be really good. So the Infested Prism does this thing, I bombard it again, and if I have some luck in me, which I didn't right now, could have gotten something truly juicy. But oh well. It's not like it'll matter. Prism is gone. Prism's such a wacky one, I know. In 1 strength, all enemies lose 1 strength. Neutron Aegis. Gain 8 armor plating. Forge 5 Storm Blade deals double damage to the enemy this turn. Big. Big. When you enter a question mark room, you heal 4 HP. Fair. I think I'd rather heal right now somewhat, you know? It feels rather necessary there. And then we go up and deal with another elite. It's gonna be the Entomancer. Again, we're starting off with the guards immediately. And it's not innate, it's just lucky. It's really just lucky right now. I refine the blade. I conquer my enemy. I also crash land on him. Because why not? I could do 52 damage this turn immediately. Then I will. And you know, I think I will do 52 damage. Ow. Ow. Hurt both of us right there, you know. We basically hurt each other about the same. With your own attack, I mean. Okay, that becomes a little better. Yes, I need some block. Yes, I'd like to deal some damage. Yes, I will be ending my turn. Yeah, that one hurt. That one did hurt. Just use a bit of a bombardment. And that might just resolve my problem here. You know, maybe. Basically resolved my problem. Basically did. Hit with one of these, and we're done here. No more bees around. Blood vial can be good. Make it so. Is that like a Star Trek reference? Deal 6 damage. Every 3 skills you play in a turn. Put this into your hand. Glitter Storm. In 13 block, next turn in 6 block. I might just go with that one. We might need some more blocking. And then I visit the Merchante. Because the next enemy is gonna be funny rainbow, not rainbow, hold on. It's gonna be the slug, the worm, the long one, the long boy. With an additional energy. Can be good. Gain 3 thorns. Triple your block. They might save me. Might just save me. Getting triple the blockage. I know, it might just do the trick there. So. What do we have? We got a Big Bang. We got a Big Bang. We got some hegemony going on here. Hegemony gaming. Well, I do have 4 block, which is really not a lot. I have now 9 block. Okay, I can almost block his attack. Suffice to say, I can block the others. Forge a little bit here. Forge 4th. And then we'll just do 9 damage. This is gonna suck a lot. Yeah. At the very least, you know, I do have the thorns for me. I have at least those going for me here. I do have the smith. Do have it. It's not really gonna be that helpful. I would like my bombardment back. The next turn. Smith? I mean, I could. I have the stars for it. Can I feel like I might need to use the potion that I just purchased right there? Like I might need it. 44 damage. Now, you see, the guy in the back can be killed immediately. So I'll just do that. Even though the guy in the middle would have dealt more damage to me. I'm kind of counting on the fact that I can kill him the next turn as well in the middle. You know? Kind of counting on that. Which I can. There he goes. And then we can do some shenanigans. You shouldn't be coming back now, technically. Yeah, you can't do it anymore. I can just block. I can block. I can still do a forge and then some. Hard believe. Yeah. Hard to believe, isn't it, right now, isn't it? Look, we're about to do it here. We're about to defeat a long boy. Hey, that's cheating. Hey, hold on. You're not meant to be coming back. It said when the other segment. If the other segments... Oh, all of them. Okay, never mind then. My bad. Etto bleh. I could venerate. I can get some glam rock going to protect me here. Which, brother, I will get some glam rock going to protect me here. I mean, here's the thing, right? This guy doesn't have to live in the front. The guy in the front doesn't have to know, right? He doesn't. Yeah. How you doing, though, Papa? How you doing? Hope all is good. Finally, I get the guards, which would have saved me quite a bit back then. 7 damage, Force 5, Solar Strike. I can still do a little strike. A bit of a Solar Strike. Guards! To my side! You say no to the parry this time around, okay? 10, 16, yeah, we got plenty. Guards, go back into my draw pile, thank you. Alright, we basically got a full enemy back once again. Hopefully I'll get my funky blade. I did not get my funky blade. Frankly, I get like shit on right now. Oh, Hegemony will be able to get rid of this guy in the back. I don't have shields. I just don't. I don't have any shields. With Spicy Guarding Suit with Specks of Cabbage. Oh, let's go, dude. Hell yeah. I can gain some block with this one. And maybe get my Hegemony back. That's my copium there. It's still gonna hurt like a lot. I'll survive with 2 HP. I'll survive with 2. Uh-huh. Oh, this guy has hands, let me tell you. This guy has some hands this time around. Okay, Hegemony can kill segment in the middle. You cannot be played. That is truly tragic, you know? That, in fact, is truly tragic. Oh, shit. I'll just have to refine my blade. I'll just have to refine it. Yeah. To be cabbage soup, but a tiny... Yeah, it's... You know, get them spicy apples going after all, right? Hell yeah. Celestial Might. Well, I can get rid of a target of my choice right now. Actually, I can win. I win. I choose to win. At last. At last. Well, that was a horrible battle. Draw 1 card at the start of your next 3 turns. Draw an additional card. When you enter a shop room, heal 15 HP. Thank you. Charge! Choose 2 cards in your draw pile to transform them into Minion Strike. Which is 7 damage, and, you know, you draw another card for them. Deal 30 damage with Devastate. Or get another Rot with War. I don't think we want to get too many Rot with Wars going here. Now, it's gonna be an interesting battle as well. Because we're gonna fight the Glory Hole enemy. And, we'll see how it's gonna go. I mean, surely he won't munch on me, right? This thing. This unspeakable creature here. I mean, as long as we defend well, it should be okay, right? I can get a parry going. I can get a venerate going. Still strike him once and have enough for that Celestial Might as well. Alright. Good first turn, that's almost 100 damage we dealt. Yeah, the frantic escape as it's trying to draw me in. Brought with War, Solar Strike. 1 Solar Strike later. Here's a questionable choice I'll make. There you go. There's a questionable choice. Alright, 2 of you go back into the pile. I mean, the good thing is I have forms. Hegemony. Hegemony could be a good hegemony. 4. 28 damage is about to come on in. It's a shame about Devastate. It really is a shame, but I also don't want to take 28 damage, you know, so let's reduce that a little. Yeah. I get 2 turns before I die and get eaten. Lovely. Let's get a bombardment going on him. Could have done this, actually. I could have done that one. Let's do 1 frantic escape as well. Cut at him for 28 damage with the sword. It's not my best swing, but it's a start. You see? It's a start. We're getting somewhere. Another bombardment hits him. I got 2 turns before I inevitably get devoured. Conqueror would be really nice right now had I the blade. It's one of those turns where I have like no answer to his attacks because I'm very offensive here. I'm very offensive. I am one offensive boy. Well, what I can do is, at the very least, get a little bit of... Yeah, I'm still alive. Get a little bit of that, you know, damage in there. I still have Mignon. Mignon! I can defend. I need to get away. I can gain some block. So we won't, you know, die. And I still had to move the hegemony plus. Alright. Okay, and then the next turn, if I get a Sovereign Blade, I win. I get a Sovereign Blade, I win. 55 damage upon D. Shai-Hulud, be smited. Yes, survive with 2 HP. Calculated risks right there, you know? Calculated risks. I am invincible. Gain 9 block at the end of your turn. If this is on top of your draw pile, play it. Void form. End your turn. The first 2 cards you play each turn are free to play. Oh. Interesting. Never doubted. I totally doubted. You did? How could you? No, it was all under control. I mean, I still had, like, the potion here in case of an emergency, too. Guards is nice. Having guards is nice, too. I'm gonna go for being invincible, though. I wanna see that one. Alright! Last area, once again, the glory. Right here. As I talk to the funny chimera. What are you?
Orange? How is this being orange?
Oh no, that orange is the most illegal of colors. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Yeah, Abby, how'd you like the little drawing I made? Energy is used to play cards in the hand. Gain energy at the start of your turn. Power costs 1 more. Nah. Add 1 whistle to your deck. Deal 33 damage, stun the enemy, exhaust. Wow. Yeah. That could be good too. Oh, that could be really good too, though. Throwing axe. I'm gonna try and go with the throwing axe in this one. Hope I won't regret it. Alright. Once again, new map, meaning new commission I could do if you guys want me to. You know, I could. New little doodle I can draw on here. So, let me see. We already have the Sword of Jade. That's good. We got 1 here and another 1 here. I don't think we can get a triple triad. I'll still go for the left-hand side. Yeah, if you guys want me to draw something, just let me know. Ah, it's the usual suspects. It's them. I remember them. Could open up with a cheeky bombardment also, because why the hell wouldn't I guess. You know, we can't go completely overboard with it. If you draw this on top of a card pile, play it again. You know, I'll just get some of this going. I'll refine my blade further, because why wouldn't I? Hell yeah. Oh. He hurt himself, though. He hurt himself quite a bit there. Well, now with the bombard as well. Alright, well, I'm gonna crush this guy real quick. Just don't feel like I want him around. Just me. Just me personally, though. Get smited with the sword. There you go. Liquid bronze. More thorns for the thorn throne. Roll gamble. In 11 block next turn, gain 3, maybe. I should maybe sacrifice some. Or like begin doing that. Oh, it's this one again. Yeah, I'm gonna punch him. I'm gonna get my relic. I got a pretty good one at that. It gives me 1 more strength, which is pretty awesome. And a chest. We get the lucky fish. Awesome. And then we can move on to the encounter, followed by the other encounter. School of Biting, but differently colored. Let's see. Big Bang. A little bit of a big bang here, you see. 11 block. So we take 10 damage and then 14. So 24 block is necessary here. Technically. We get exactly 24 like this here. Now, this fella in the middle is doing some goofing. Now, I'd rather you not do that. I'd rather this guy just not do what he was trying to do. I'd rather have him not. Alright. There we go, we block it nicely, no paper cuts from me. Okay, get a collision course onto the fella here, and technically speaking, I mean, we can do a nice little bombardment and not even have to worry about the other scroll right now. There you go. Yeah, sure. Devastate him. Absolute overkill, and I would do it again. Bonk bonk. Converges cosmic indifference, gain unblock, put it next turn, gain energy and star, retain your hand this turn. I sacrifice. Maybe I can get another artifact instead, you know? Maybe. So, the 3 knights. The 3 of you. Why hello. So, I see I can do my favorite opener of hit you with this thing, and then just kind of crush you a little bit, and just remove you entirely. Cool. So 15 damage is what we have to worry now with, like, instead. Let's say maybe slap the ghost guy with a 22 here. I don't know, for some good measure. I guess we can get some of the glitter stream going here. Alright. Amazing first turn, honestly, against these guys. Truly. Conqueror. If I'm absolutely positive, whoever's in front of me needs to go away, and I'm feeling pretty positive right now here. Yeah, that's 70 damage, and you survive with 1 HP. Consider me impressed. Consider me impressed there. Okay. 22 will be taking 30, so we'll just about be taking about 8 damage there, yeah. Not a big deal, but hey, look, he's gone at least, right? At least he is no more. Meaning, I get to be very much aggressive here against that guy. Could technically, right? We do have 4. Could technically do that. He strengthens himself. Bombardment as well, huh? 23. Well, Devastate would only deal 35 to you. This would only deal 23 to you. And, you know, Rot with War is only so good right now. So, I mean, yeah, I suppose, right? I suppose we'll still hit you with the heavy hitters here. I don't think I care for being hit with your full force though, so I will triple my current defense here. Only take minimal damage now. And now we might seal the deal. And there they go! No more knights! Skip puzzle. Particle Walk. Gain 12 block. Return this card to your hand. Monologue. Let's sacrifice this so I can get a little strawberry. Alright, 200 and then some bucks as well as what we have. Might go to the merchant. I might just go to the merchant here. What we got? At the start of your second turn, gain 2 energy. Your enemy combats are no longer in question marks. Retain your hand after the first turn of combat. Is the damage equal bonus gold? No. I mean, at least not that I am aware. Maybe it is. But not that I would know. Not that I would know of. But if it is, then hell yeah. I might do it more then. Oh, that's a good one too. Hey, you know, we're getting some good chunk of relics going here. We're getting a good pair. Yeah, bombardment is actually decent. We'll go with it. I will upgrade this bad boy. And then, I feel like it matters a little. We can go ahead and do another upgrade there. What are those things? Cubics construct. Huh. And a punch construct. Oh. Well, I guess to punch or not to punch, that is the question. I will learn how to parry. This is just one massive setup round for me right now. So I'll just be a little indifferent real quick and maybe get Rod with War back. Invincible Skull and all, but... I don't need any of those. I'll just hurt him. I'll just hurt this one with the blade. I mean, he has 18 HP, we basically got rid of one of them right now. I don't know what the cubes are doing, and I don't like what they're doing there. Can't say I'm not a fan of it, you know? Could say so. Partially as well, because I can't really do much about it either. You know, so I'll just be standing here and taking roughly 18 damage now, which, yikes. Because I get lasered. Couldn't do much, couldn't do much. And they will only become stronger with the beams, from what I'm seeing here. Alright. I have some collision course. Yeah, something as a start. I have like no defense. I have like no defense right now. I have offense, but no defense. Well, you know what they say. Sometimes your best defense is offense, I suppose. Again, I love the fact I couldn't do more to prevent the damage coming in. Yeah, it's getting really scary now. Luckily it's gone. Like they were getting really scary there. Fish oil. Gain 2, draw 2 cards. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Shame we wouldn't have Crash Landing. Crash Landing would have been cool. I would have liked a Crash Landing card. Alright, well, let's see. The further block and extra gains 6 block. Glitter Stream Plus would be kinda nice too. Maybe I'll just go with a better Glitter Stream, you know? Defend slightly more appropriately, you know? Might be of use. And we're just fighting a little Goblino right now, so that's fine. Big bang.
Alrighty, boys, alrighty.
We got Mecha Knight. I get some of this going. I get some of that going. There's a lot of things we could be doing. Like a lot. Like a lot of them, truly. But I think I'll just enhance my blade a couple times real quick. And I do not have enough stars, sadly. I can't do that either. I gain 5 block, so it's gonna just be a little less annoying. Only do 3 damage to me, so it's rather minimal. With this knight. This Mecha Goblin Knight. Okay, it's not attacking. Technically it is still useful for the additional 6 block the next turn. I can also deal 60 damage right now, if I felt like it. And I might feel like it. I just might feel like that. Maybe I do. 60 damage? No, I'm gonna wait. Waiting would be the good thing to do. I'll just get some Stardust instead. So we have additional armor for the next turn. I think that might be better. Bombardment, Falling Star, okay. Getting spicier. Falling Star, Conqueror combo. 65 damage turns into... Not more, because he did have that thing. He did have the thing going, so I kind of threw that. Yes, I did sort of throw it. That is 2 damage each, so I block most of that. Yeah, well, we'll just hurt him. We'll just hurt him there. Yeah, it's not gonna hurt me. Right, Mecha Knight. You get your 15 armor, and now you come in with the big kind of weapons, aren't you? There's, of course, maybe a little debris. Just tiny debris here and there. Harry. Listen, man, I kind of need to attack him with the sword right here. So I get some defense, because I'll need to sleep afterwards. You know, this hurt a lot. This hurt quite a lot here. Could. I can also just really crush him. I do a lot of damage there. The burn is annoying, but it's also not really gonna hinder me too much. And he's gonna die the next turn either way, so we're good. We're all good then. 22 damage. How about 70? This is my big attack, you see? That's mine. That's the one I have. Ah, Kuisegama. Well, I gladly take that. Alignment. Just gain energy. Why not? Why not? Might as well spend the rest of my money right here. See what we can get. Draw 1 card at the start of your next 3 turns. Draw an additional card. Here's one. I'm gonna get this thing instead. I'm gonna get that one instead there. And who are we fighting? Who's the boss? The Queen. Okay, I'll just sleep. I'll just sleep for this one here. The King versus the Queen. Here we go. I know that I want to get rid of this guy as soon as I can, honestly. He is bad news. He is bad news. Well, to be fair, so is the Queen, but, you know. Little stream, maybe. No point in not using these, by the by. So I'm extra thorny and strong. Celestial Might. Wouldn't be a horrible idea, honestly. Okay, 18 damage. I fully block him. There's still a lot of damage right there. You can do this, trust. I shall. Especially if I get a proper beefy blade going. If my Celestial Blade can become truly terrifying, then yeah, we got this bag. Most making difference. I want my crush back. Thank you. That'll do. That'll do. Chains of Binding. Oh yeah, right, you do that thing, don't you? Yeah, that was a thing. Conqueror. Conqueror's good. We like Conqueror. Only 1 bound card can be played. Both are nice. Both are nice cards. But I might just go with the Crushing Might. Because it's just so much damage. It's just so much damage there. You know? I will finish off your little buddy here. I want to see him. You're mine. I don't want to be yours. I really don't want to be yours. Okay, we'll start off with a bombardment. We'll just do one of those right now. Yeah, it'll be a bit of DPS we'll have. Ow, ow, ow. Another bombardment, there we go. Because we're now permanently weak, debuffed, and we're not gonna be doing shit all. Let me just say it like that. Okay. So, a collision course would be nice, but not sure if it's the right choice. Heard you for 26. I might just get the guards instead and get rid of these ones right there. The guards are just far better block. And I kinda need to block good here. Unless I want to be regretting my life decisions. I'll drink this too. I wouldn't mind a falling star. Well, technically the next turn. So I did a big oopsie there. I did a big oopsie. Another bombardment, which again, this thing is treating me pretty good. Okay, okay. Get a bit of a glow up. Get this. Can't do that. Next turn. Gain energy. Yes, I refine my blade further. Further blade refinements. Listen, if we survive for 96 rounds without killing her, the debuffs will be gone. Trust. Trust, bro. Trust. Alright. Conqueror. Conqueror blade. Gain 10 block. Next turn gain 5 block. Gain 9 block here. Glitter Stream is better. Then again, Glitter Stream will make it so I can't do both of these. And I will hit her for 75 now. No regrets there. This is gonna hurt a lot though. This is still gonna take, you know, quite a bit of health away from me. Also hurt because, again, forms are a thing. And then that cheeky bombardment I have going on, which is pretty amazing actually. That's making a difference. Bring back my blade maybe, or the Glitter Stream. Maybe I'll get a parry. Again, it'll still hurt me. It'll still hurt me here, but she is fairly low right now. Thank you, bombardment. By the way, thank you, bombardment. I don't think I would be where I am right now if I didn't have a bombardment here. I don't think I would. Well, it's a little awkward, but so we can get additional 6 armor for the next turn, I suppose. She buffs herself with more strength, and her debuffs were off. Still gets hit for a lot of damage, and then I get to crush her. Bye-bye! Job is done! The king defeats the queen! We have some life to spare, too. Alright. Look at us being bored. I have arrived! You there, commoner, is this the top? I need quiet. I'll teach you some manners! Boom. Explodes me. Dies. Just dies. Okay, another 1,240 damage there dealt. Alright. Another victory question mark right there for us. Hell yeah. Well, let's see what we unlocked, shall we? The seeds. Yeah, forward counter moment, yeah. Enamored with the growth of stability of flora and fauna, the architect spends decades researching and refining them. And so, at last, the penultimate creation, the ancient seeds, are complete. The seeds, which turned out to be failures, the mistakes were placed in a heavy coffer and hurled into the ocean's depth. You can now climb the spire through customizable runs and seeds. I get what you say with the seeds, I get what you mean. Alright, we unlock those. Then, grand strategy of the regent. Defeat me, the regent of the stars. Those not know defeat. The strange man at the top of this tower must be defeated by me and only me. The regent devises a brilliant royal plan to become stronger. To immortalize this, it is etched into a nearby stone. Try harder. Gain stars. Colorless cards into your hand. And Forge 15. That's good. Especially for the build I have. Let's keep going. His Majesty may now access Ascension. We're starting a new run. Then we also have this bad boy. We need a hero. Daily monsters had begun to tickle for the spire at the increasing pace ever since the doors have reopened. Brave warriors, explorers, and mercenaries have been sent in, but few make progress, even fewer make it back alive. The regent learns of his dismay and takes it upon himself to become the hero that Prion needs. I enter! Fencing art manual. At the start of each combat, Forge 10 is huge. For a 10 store spent contain block. At the end of your turn, get 1 star. Also pretty nice. Yeah, some of those items are like massive for like the build I had going on, and then some. I arrive! Kaboom! A fantastic explosion marks the arrival of the regent. His Majesty's spaceship shattered beyond repair. Finally, I arrive! Spoils of battle. 10. Forge. Sword Sage. Increases the cost of Sovereign Blade by 1. Sovereign Blade now hits an additional time. Wow! Okay, honestly, the sword build is nutty now. It's nutty. Return Forge 4. There are some crazy things. Like, if we do this again, we can totally do another, like, Forge run. Like, Forge build, you know? 100% we can. Now we have custom access, and then there's, you know, the Necrobinder. But the Necrobinder will have to be explored the next time, alright? Because I think I'll be calling this stream here today, you guys. I think I will be calling it here. Because, again, we've been going for some time now. And... you know, I should still be looking into why OBS isn't working and then some. But for now, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. Thank you for being here, everyone. And if you're new to the channel, consider dropping a follow, because it does do help out quite a lot. And let's also check who is currently available for a raid as well. We got ourselves currently, who do we have? GG's indeed, GG's indeed. Let's do a raid to, let's see, we could go to, we can go to Rev, as Rev also played some Slay the Spire. Currently playing Elden Ring Night Rain, a little different of course, but still a good bean nonetheless. But guys, again, I'll see you around. I'll see you tomorrow with ye old Conquest of Elysium. Tomorrow the mod will be releasing, the Orc mod. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Take care, and bye-bye.